Can I suggest some tricks for you to do in your part? I have.
What do you got? Yeah.
Big spin, switch front crook from the side.
Okay. Like a Pepeki?
Yeah.
But like keep going?
No.
Like big spin past Pepeki?
No, like big spin back tail.
Oh, like that.
Big spin back tail, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
Laying in the crook.
Switch front crook. Yeah.
That would be
Crook,
sick.
right.
Yeah. Never seen that one.
I love how you called out the Pepeki.
Yeah. No, that would be cool.
Like
big spin front crook.
Okay.
Well, big spin, switch front crook.
Switch front crook. Yeah.
I got ideas flying for days, dude. Because I can't do any of them, but it flies in my head.
You could do them.
But you must have great. Do you have that talk with Shane at all?
Oh, dude, I love talking about tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have so many ideas.
All right. We are back, huh? We're back at the 9 Club, everybody. Today, we have a very special guest. Mr. Ronnie Kessner is with us. How are you, dude?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
I got so caught up in that fucking intro. I was about to say Ronnie Krieger.
Oh.
Has anybody ever called you Ronnie Krieger?
No.
What a compliment if they did, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bro.
They mistake him for Ronnie Krieger.
I don't know. I just got so caught up and the Ronnie Krieger flowed through my mind. And I'm like, dude.
It's trippy hearing that intro in person.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm a big fan, dude. I've been watching you skate for a while now, dude. We were just talking about, you have great sponsors.
Thank you.
I mean, the man himself, Shane O'Neill.
Yeah.
How crazy
My
is
boss.
that? Yeah. How crazy is that? Because I never even, I don't think of Shane O'Neill as a boss. I'm sure a lot of people don't. You know, I think of him as this phenomenal, unreal skateboarder. And he's like taken on the role of like April Skateboards, and that's his company. And he handpicked you to be on the team.
Yeah, it's a trip. I think about it a lot because, because I like, it's still such a trip. Even when he like calls me, I'm like,
hello. Hey, mate.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Do you get nervous when he calls you?
Like, oh, God,
depends sometimes.
Yeah, I was gonna say because it could be like, oh fuck, did I fuck up or like,
what did I do?
It's usually chill. But yeah, he. It's definitely a trip. Going skating with him and. Dude. Yeah, just like when he first reached out to me, I was like, no way. Like this is what like. I never even really met him. I met him once, like at I was at Hollywood 16 one day, and he rolled up, and I just said what up, and that was about it. And
were you
then,
skating the 16, or were you just chilling?
My homie was trying a trick, on the 16, and we went to just like hang out and support him. And then Shane rolled up because there's a lot of like Australians, and Shane rolled up and then said what up, and that was about it. And then maybe like a year later, I think. Yeah, he like followed me, and I was like, well, "That's crazy." And then like
that was like a random DM, like that,
he just followed me, and then like kind of would like that was it, you know. And then I was like, "That's weird." He randomly just like followed me, and then
do you follow him back?
Oh, I've been following.
You should have unfollowed him. Yeah. You've been like, I'm gonna make this dude sweat a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
No, and then I think I commented on one of his videos at one point, and he had said. Like he did a trick in his backyard, and I think I said like, "Oh, it looks so fun," and he just commented back right away and was like, "You should come skate it sometime." And I was like, "What? Like
really?"
And I was like, "Really?" And then and then he got my number from Darwin.
Jake Darwin,
yeah. Mm-hmm. And then
wait,
Darwin,
did you go skate his park though? He has a backyard park.
I did. Yeah, he hit me up.
Okay.
And was like, "Yo, I want to talk to you about some stuff. Like, want to come skate the yard?" So I was like, it's like, what could he want to talk to me about, you know? And
this was when?
This was probably a year before April started, maybe even a little bit longer, because we had these initial talks, and then like when we were like, yeah, let's do this, we got like a bunch of blank boards, and then we started filming for the intro, the promo.
Who did you skate for before that?
Element. Yeah.
Element. We'll get into all the Element stuff, and DC too, right?
DC,
you skated for DC.
Yeah.
We'll get into all that stuff, but I love the Shane O'Neill story. So he invited you to the backyard ramp. He started following you.
Yeah.
And did you know what he wanted to talk about? Did you even know
I had
about?
No idea.
Okay.
In my head, I was thinking maybe he wants to like
share a part
get
or
me
something.
on.
Share a part.
Yeah, I mean,
amazing.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe he had texted me and said, I want to talk to you about your like board and shoe situation. And so I was Like, all right. So I don't know what that even meant, and I don't know why, you know. So we went and met up, and yeah, I go into the house, and like it was just me and him, and he go to the backyard, and I'm like so intimidated because I was like, this is like, I don't really know him and whatever, you know. And then he just had a board, and he flipped it over, and he was setting it up, and it was blank, and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna be leaving Primitive, you know, pretty soon, but I have like these plans, I want to do this. And
Oh, so he was on Primitive at the time.
Yeah.
So you had no idea what... This could have even been a Primitive thing.
That's what I thought.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, yeah, he's setting up this board, and he's telling me, like, I'm going to do this company. We're going to, like, you know, his plans. Wouldn't tell me the name. Wouldn't really tell me, like, all the people that he wanted involved yet. But, yeah, he had just told me that, like, Darwin had showed him some footage of mine, and he was down for it and liked it. And
wow.
So, yeah, I was just shocked, honestly, because he kind of said it all nonchalant, and it sounded like, yeah, you could do it or not, you know. And I was like, wait, I should do this, you know, like, because at Element, like, there was some changes that were going on over there. A lot of the people had left that I felt like really close to. So
was this the mass exodus back then? Because they had the video that came out, right?
Yeah,
and then everybody left.
I think it was like right after that. Yeah, like Cole had left.
Everybody, Mason
Dylan.
still like
what
is it?
None of the team had left yet.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Like,
What
but I
happened?
had it was Peace.
Peace. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
None of the team had left yet.
Okay.
So it must have been like shortly after that video came out. But it felt weird. Like people had left that worked there, and I think I had heard like, oh, Evan might be leaving, Mason might be leaving, and I was like, oh man, like I don't know if I should be here, you know. But I didn't have anything else. And then at the same time, I think Jake, he was shooting photos for Element at the time, so he kind of saw that all happening, unfolding, and then him and I were good friends, and he maybe saw the situation not being the best, and he knew what Shane was doing. He knew everything. So
did you know that he showed Shane your footage?
Well, yeah, I went and tried a trick, or I did this trick on this ledge, and I think I had sent it. I had told Jake I was going to go try this trick, and he was like, oh, did you get it? I was like, yeah. He's like, send me it. And I sent it to him, and then he just sent me a photo back of Shane just like thumbs up. And I was like, oh, well, you showed him? Like, what? And then he's like, hey, do you have like a whole link of footage? And I was like, yeah. But like, and then I was super self-conscious. Like, I don't know if I want to like you to show him. He's like, just send it to me. And send it to him. And then, yeah. And then
this was before you met up with him.
Yeah.
At the park.
Yeah. And then shortly after that is when Shane reached out to me.
You.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
What a trip, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Sick how things happen.
Yeah.
Were you when you went to the park, his backyard park, and you met up with him and he showed you everything, he's setting up his board, did you guys skate afterwards?
I don't think we did.
Seriously?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think we just
talked and you were like, okay, I'm out. I'm gonna go eat some lunch.
Yeah. I think we talked, and then immediately, as soon as I got in my car, I called my mom. Because she keeps up with skating.
Oh, she does?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah. She'll
really?
be watching this.
Okay.
She knows everybody.
Yeah, dude. Hey.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Faye.
Hey. What's up, Faye?
Yeah,
What up, Faye?
she keeps up with everything.
Amazing.
And she knows like who Shane is. She knows.
Okay.
She knew like.
I think I've seen your mom on Instagram.
Probably.
Dude. Yes.
Yeah.
I think she's commented on.
For sure.
Yeah.
She knows.
It's all coming together now for sure.
Okay.
She knows like that. Like, I guess level. Like she knows like P-Rod, Shane.
Okay.
She knows like they're big dogs. So like, I called her and I was like, "You're not gonna believe this. Like Shane O'Neill invited me to his house and told me he's starting a company, but like, it's scary because you know I've been on Element for 7 years or 8 years or whatever at the time, just getting boards. Then moved out to the West Coast, continued to do like get Element stuff, and so I invested a lot of time, and then for this to just pop up, I was like, I don't know, like this is exciting, it's new, but Element's kind of been around, and like I don't know, I've been here, but and she was like, do it. Like what?
Yeah.
Like are you kidding me? I was like, all right, I'll do it. Listen to
I
my mom.
love that your mom had to be the voice of reason.
She stamped
Yeah,
it.
well, because for a couple of days, like I didn't tell anyone about it. Cause,
Really?
Yeah, like Ish had known I had been going up. I went up to the valley. I think I might have went up a couple of times before he like knew about April. You know?
Oh wait, so Ish didn't know about it yet?
No.
Oh,
no,
you
but
were first.
because he was on Element, so I didn't want to just be like, "Yo, I'm leaving," like later, you know.
But also, you don't want to blow it though. You could
For
like
sure.
if you said
Yeah.
something, you could just totally ruin
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, so I didn't want to do anything like that. But I waited a little bit, and then had a conversation with Shane, and I told him, I was like, dude, it'd be awesome, because he told me the other guys he wanted to get involved.
Okay,
but
so he did. He told
eventually,
you a little bit.
yeah,
Eventually. Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't really know them, so I felt really like, I was like, well, Ish is in the same boat I'm in at Element. Like, he's my guy, you know. I'd hate to like just leave, you know, and pursue something else. So yeah, I was like, what do you think about Ish, you know? And he was like, dude, we actually have been talking about Ish. Let me think about it.
Okay.
And then we had a conversation, and then he was
I
like,
love
he's
that
like,
you
he's like, call up Ish. See, like, tell him.
No way.
So I called him up, and I was like, dude, I've been going to Shane's. And he was like, I knew it. I knew you were doing something. Like, and he's like, so what's he want? What's he doing? I'm like, oh, he's starting a company. I'm going to do it. Like, I'm definitely going to do it. And if you're down, like, you should come hear him out. So we went to Diamond, and again, I skated, but him and Ish didn't skate. They just talked. Yeah. And then, they talked. And then on the ride home, I was with Ish, and I was like, so? He's like, I'm gonna do it. So I was like, all right.
I love that.
That's so sick.
So it's really, I was so stoked that Ish was down to do it. Shane was down for Ish, like, because Ish has been like, since I moved to Long Beach, he's just been like one of my best friends. You know? So
he's a great guy.
He's the best.
He's so sick, bro.
How long was it until like you finally left Element to go do April? Were you like, did you just quit Element and just do nothing until he started it, or did you wait until April started?
Wasn't there a period of time when he quit? Like, he quit Primitive, and then there was like this lull where he wasn't really, he didn't announce April for a while.
Well, no one knew what the name was. He didn't know anything.
I think he might have. I could be wrong because it's been some time now, but I think he might have quit and posted like blank boards and been like working on something. And like and I got a team.
But then there was nothing for a while. I feel
for a while.
Yeah, it was low key for a minute.
Yeah, because he was still getting everything situated, like, you know, filmer, like it was Kev, like Kev, getting him on board, figuring out Yuto's situation. I think like really just trying to put all the pieces together, and then finally be like, okay, cool, we can go on a trip, or we can do this and start to get this video going. So yeah, it took some time. It takes a long time to get like a brand off the ground.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, especially of that caliber.
Yeah,
like I know Shane also is very calculated. So he probably wanted everything ready to go. He probably had a whole thing in his mind of how he wanted to release stuff, who he wanted on the team. Obviously, he's talking to everybody.
Yeah, I think he just wanted everybody at the same time too. Like before the company even started, like I was on DC, and I didn't have a contract or anything, and it was kind of up in the air. Jimmy Asselford was the team manager at the time. Great dude, and had been getting DCs too for a really long time, and it's one of those situations where I was like, hey, I'm gonna skate for this new brand. I can't tell you anything about it. Does it help my situation? You know, like, because Shane was like, don't tell anyone, you know.
Right.
And he was like, I need some more information.
Facts,
Yeah, and I was like, fair enough.
It could have been like a Twigs or something.
Yeah.
You know, Element Twig. I'm going to go over to Twigs now.
What's wrong with that?
No,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like, if I was a team manager, I would have wanted more information too.
Yeah.
You could have still been like cryptic about it, and like just been like, "Hey, dude, this guy it's well respected. And you're gonna
this guy is
well respected in the game.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean.
Right.
I tried.
But wait a minute, did Shane ask you anything about Nike?
No.
When you were?
Oh yeah.
No.
Because you said yeah.
No. Yeah. He pretty much from the beginning was just like, you know, you're not in a contract. What do you want to do? Like.
For shoes?
Yeah, like what would you want to do?
Oh, so he was at okay.
Yeah.
So what was your answer to that?
New Balance.
For real?
Yeah, because
Why wouldn't you say Nike?
I don't know.
I mean, you're right.
To me,
the guy is right in front of you.
Yeah, I mean, to me, I like skating for Element. Chad and Levi, I had gone on Element trips with them, so I knew them, and like
I see.
It just never felt like, I feel like at DC. There was a time where I got on when I was really young, so I always felt.
These are the pictures of we're working on shapes. Yeah.
I was always a little like intimidated, like I'm just like that's my TM, you know. And then I think after Element though, I was like, oh, I know Chad, I know Levi, and like Dylan Christopher worked at Element, and he was like, he's the best dude ever, and he was at New Balance, and like all these dudes were at New Balance, and I was like, dude, that's where I want to be. They're my friends, and I could see myself like being able to talk to them, being comfortable, and telling them what I want to do and what I want to work on, and I feel like they would, you know, be fun to work with.
It seemed like it made it easier.
Yeah,
for sure.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
so
okay.
I think
Makes
Shane-
sense, yeah.
Made a call maybe to Rothmeyer, and then I got hit up by Levi like the next day. And he was just like, "Hey,
I mean, if Shane's
this
giving
is-
you the stamp, you know what I mean? Like that's a
What
pretty
about
good stamp.
Darwin? Was Jake there yet?
yeah."
Oh, so you have him there too.
Yeah, Jake had to be there. Yeah,
Yeah.
he maybe was there for a year at that time.
Oh,
I
so
think.
that's a good in right there
Yeah,
too.
so him as
Yeah.
well. Like
Yeah.
he's kind of been like he's everywhere I go. Jake is like there. Like he really looks out for me a lot. And having him there, Dylan Christopher, like Levi, Chad,
So
they're
they
just-
all stamped
yeah.
you probably like in that sense where it made it easier for them to make that decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think knowing them prior is like helped.
Yeah,
for
Right,
sure.
right. Yeah, that's great, man.
So,
That's
yeah.
great. What a fucking dude, Shane O'Neill. I would have been nervous if Shane asked me over for a cup of tea. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I had no
Like,
idea
dude.
what we were gonna talk. I didn't know. I thought because he had said he wanted to like talk, so I knew like this isn't just a session. Like, what are we
Right.
talking about?
Right. Yeah.
But-
what's going on?
Yeah, very thankful that he, had interest in my
And
skating.
dude, look what he's done with the team already, bro.
It's
I mean, he's
nuts.
got Yuto, he's got Aisa, Chloe, right? Is Chloe on there? Chloe
yeah, I
Clavel?
think she's getting boards. Yeah,
she's getting boards.
Getting boards. I mean, come on.
It's not announced yet, Chris.
Well, I don't know. I'm
that
outside
out.
looking into it. So I'm just saying,
Yeah.
we can see the writing on the wall, Debs.
Yeah.
Who wouldn't want to skate for Shane O'Neill? You know what I mean?
yeah, he's definitely. He's done a good job at picking the team and everything.
Dude,
Everybody's
definitely.
so beast.
Is
And
it
you-
like, do you get any sort of like the fact that he's like the boss? Do you feel intimidated or something when you go out and skate? Like you have to put on, like you have to go get, you have to get clips?
No,
or
not anymore. Or no, not anymore. For sure. Like when we maybe like first, like when we went to Australia, that was kind of our first big trip together, and that was my first time overseas for skating. Like I
Oh, really?
yeah, like I never had went anywhere like that. So it was huge, like
That's-
going out there and then getting to like skate with Shane and Yuto was there too, and it was also fresh and kind of like and just intimidating, a little bit. But at least I had like Kev and Ish were there to make it all just feel yo-yo. Everybody's there
Yeah.
that like we became friends, by that time. So now though, no, we'll go skate and we'll just end up talking the whole time or just hanging, whatever, just doing like we'll just sometimes pick a trick and just like go back and forth on the box, and that's like it's a session.
I definitely feel that because Rick and Mike. I mean, I was intimidated as all hell going out and skating with them. And, yeah, I mean, before I
bet,
try.
yeah.
I mean, this is what my dreams. I want to get on.
Yeah.
And like, I always felt like they were. They were looking. Like, what's this guy? What's he doing over
Sucks
here?
when that's in your head, and,
Yeah.
and you're trying to go skate, and that, like the last thing you're thinking about is skating.
Yeah.
You're just thinking about, I hope I'm like,
And they might have had their eye open, but it wasn't anything crazy. Like it was all in my
They
own
were
head.
not fucking tripping on you, bro.
Dubs, what? You got to be. They were
I
tripping on
I
me.
think when you arrive and you're on the squad, like you're on the
No,
squad.
but it wasn't
like,
on that yet.
Oh, you weren't.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were judging him while he was
Yeah,
on.
they were.
Yeah.
Like, did we
That'd be
make the
weird.
right decision? They probably did that too, Dubs. Trust me. No, but before I'm on.
Right.
I mean, I'm going skate. I'm out with Tim Dowling. I'm going
Understandable.
skating with
I
Rick
feel
now,
you
and I'm
on
like, fuck.
yeah, that's
Like I'm gonna skate like shit today. I already know. I'm already calling it before I'm even on the board.
yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah.
Like skating for companies that are run by your favorite skaters,
The gnarliest
It's-
skateboarders ever.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's so crazy.
But then you, like you said, you're skating a box. You're doing whatever.
Yeah.
It's like it
Then you
becomes
realize,
the homie
like,
shit.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
yeah,
That beginning phase.
But yeah, I can only imagine because like I mean, I don't even think I mean I've seen Shane O'Neill skate in real life, but I've never even been out on a session with him, and like
he's a unicorn. It's rare to end up on the same session as him.
seriously,
yeah.
even
No, I've gone on a few sessions, but I think like if you're if just
while he's filming though, like I want to know his process. Like, is he really like?
I've gone on a couple of sessions with him. Yeah,
Is it interesting to watch him go through the motions of like trying? I'm sure because every trick he does is not a standard trick. It's fucking it's
yeah,
insane.
I've seen him try quite a few tricks, and it's more of a thing where like how like if you're skating with a lot of people and you're kind of like, I need to go, like I need to like
Yeah.
go,
Yeah.
Oh.
he like once he starts trying a trick, like you're sitting down for sure because he's going
He's
to just
not
get in the
waiting
zone.
the 10 minutes for
No,
four
it
other
d-
people to try a trick. He wants to go.
Yeah,
keep
it
the motion.
depends. It depends what the spot is because I have skated like we skated a spot in SF together, like the ollie up, go up this curb, down this gap.
Oh yeah.
And we'd go like, he'd go,
Okay.
I'd go, he'd go, I'd go. It's chill. But I think if it's a ledge trick or something that he can just kind of, he needs to really tap in. He's going like that. I'm the same way. I'm the exact same way. If I'm like, want to try a ledge trick, like I can't have, I can't. It has
I
to
couldn't
be-
imagine doing that, to be honest. Like
Yeah.
with that last video part he put out.
Oh my God.
Like you know that he had him in the filmer.
Oh,
and
dude.
he's like, we're going to the spot and we're
90% of those
Yeah.
tricks,
That's
like
what I was
if
gonna
anybody
say.
would be around in your way or anything, you'd be like, I need to, I need it like this.
I'd be like, Shane, you mind if I wax this, bro?
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm trying to
dude.
lip slide it. I want to lip slide this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Could
gosh.
you imagine that? Because I've heard a story. What was it, dude? What did he switch double 360 flip the triple set?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I heard that he would like switch flip it, go back up, try the switch double 360 flip.
Yeah.
Didn't land it. Go back, switch flip it, go back, and he every time in between he'd switch flip the triple set. Did you hear?
He told us that.
He told us that.
Yeah, when he was on the episode.
I knew I heard it from somewhere.
Yeah,
bro.
he'll do that for sure. Like I think I've only really seen him do that once. Like we went to a spot in Utah. It's like a small white rail that he nollie heel back lips in his new
Oh, yeah.
Shane goes to.
Mhm.
He big spin front nosed it when we went there, and I think he might have big spin front boarded it every time before.
Really?
Big spin front board, go up, big spin front nose, big spin front board, big spin front nose. Like try it. you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll do that with some tricks.
Okay.
Maybe just like rail tricks and like maybe bigger like
Yeah, the big
certain
dog
things.
shit.
I feel like at street leagues he does that. He'll do like a simpler trick that
Yeah.
has the same motion, and then when he has to do the trick, he tries like
just get the feeling.
yeah.
Oh, like he'll do it. He'll do it in practice, and then in the contest he'll do it.
Like he'll do like nollie back lip down the rail. I'm not saying this is exactly what happened, but like nollie back lip down the rail, nollie back lip, and then he'll be like nollie heel back lip. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
As the contest goes on.
yeah.
Yeah, he has definitely a method. But I feel like it just depends on the spot. Like,
Yeah.
he won't always do that though.
Right.
But
Yeah. So interesting. I love watching or just hearing about people that are just that because he's gifted at skateboarding. There's
Oh.
no doubt about it. Like
Yeah.
he's not. I mean, obviously practice. He's very hard worker, but he's gifted. You know,
No
and
doubt.
it's funny to hear
Yeah.
his thought process and just it's interesting to me.
I would always
love
envision
it.
him just being out by himself with the filmer and like no one else. Like you said, it's 90% of the time.
I think a lot of the time, it depends on the project too. Like
Yeah.
I think for their like the April dunk video, I think he was out with everybody skating all the
Right.
time.
Show
But if
that
it's
camaraderie and shit.
but if it's like a solo project, I think for him he's definitely locked in. Like
Yeah.
okay, I'm going here with the filmer. That's it.
Yep.
I mean, I know it's not your story, but do you know how long he was working on that Shane Goes To?
It's for a while.
Yeah,
I think,
a couple years maybe.
Couple
or a year?
years. Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else about Shane? No, I'm just kidding. Let's go back. I want to talk because like you grew up in New Jersey, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What did your older brother play a big role in you skateboarding and stuff?
He did.
Yeah?
Yeah. My older brother. We have a pretty big age gap. He's 19 years older than me.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I'm the youngest of 5, so he's the oldest.
Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, my brother Dylan, he had me on a board. Seriously, like there's photos of me like I must have been like a year old, like
Seriously?
getting pushed down the driveway and stuff. So skating's always been in my life.
He was a big skater.
Yeah.
Yeah?
He skated. He still skates. Like he'll skate his mini ramp and stuff.
Oh, dope.
So he comes from our era, dude.
Yeah.
The Dylan?
His brother.
Oh yeah.
So 20 years
100%.
difference, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So
It's a big
he
gap.
he grew up going because we're from South Jersey, so Philly was a little bit closer than New York. So he grew up going to Philly and like Atlantic City a bunch, and he had like a board company for a while. So yeah, like my first board was like one of his.
Really?
Yeah.
What was it called?
It's called Mission.
Mission.
Yeah.
Okay. Was
Yeah.
it just like a local, like homey thing?
Yeah,
was it
kinda like a
did he
local
try
thing.
to sell it and do all this stuff.
Yeah, it was kind of more like a local thing,
Okay.
and they made videos, and he had like, some of the dudes on the team were like from kind of all over the country. Like,
Really?
Yeah, maybe like Michigan. I could be wrong. Like Michigan, the East Coast, stuff like that.
JC's
JC's
over there pounding his
Yeah.
fist. Just loves
Michigan
he's got the
homies.
You from
Yeah.
Michigan?
Michigan homies.
Yeah.
Sick. So yeah,
Most Michigan dude, right?
Yeah.
wow. I'm going to Michigan Friday. Yeah.
He said, hell yeah.
But yeah, Dylan got me into skating, and he taught me everything. Like,
Really?
taught me names of tricks. Like, would tell me about different companies. Like, you should get Ventures, you should get Thunders, you should get, or whatever. You know,
Yeah.
and then he gave me like my first skate videos, and like it was like Dyna Live on like VHS and,
Ooh, nice.
and like
Well-
the end and stuff.
So sick.
Yeah.
I love that's two of the best videos.
Opening
yeah.
that door.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I remember I didn't even know though. I saw them when I was so young. I was just like, oh, this is a skate video, like, and I felt guilty for watching it because it was like, I don't know, Ryan Smith's in there like drinking beers and stuff, and I'm like, oh, my mom is gonna like, I can't be watching this, but I kind of liked it, so I was like,
Yeah.
I need to like, this is my like, I get to watch this.
I mean, but how old were
guilty
you at this
pleasure.
point? How old?
I must have been like
7,
yeah,
8?
7, 6
Okay,
maybe.
okay.
Yeah, watching those.
That's amazing,
What about-
So,
bro.
so I didn't know what was going on in those. I didn't know tricks or anything.
But your mom, you said she's like pays attention to what's going on in skating. Did she kind of learn as you came up skating?
Yeah.
Okay.
hmm Yeah, definitely. I don't think she was as tapped in when my brother
Okay.
was like doing it. But also like there wasn't Instagram, there wasn't like anything when he was doing
make
it.
it
I was
easier.
So
gonna
it's
say-
so easy for her to like she'll hit me up and be like, "Oh, did you see like so and so's on 9 Club? You should watch it." Like she'll say that, and I'm like,
That's
I'm like,
awesome.
all right, yeah, watch it.
I love
Sick.
that.
But yeah, like then there wasn't anything.
Yeah,
like that,
it was
so-
harder. There's just like a magazine or something,
Yeah.
or a video with the kid drinking beer in it. you know?
Yeah.
So, but it's interesting. I mean, like 20 years difference, right? Was
Mm-hmm.
he already out of the house? Was he coming back? Were you just like, did he know? Was he trying to get you into skating, or you just were like attracted to it, and he was kind of like harnessing that?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
never like was like, you need to
Right,
step
right,
on the
right,
board.
right.
Like no, like I thought what he did was just the coolest thing ever. Like he would go on skate trips and he would film videos. And do you guys know Danny Morin by any
Why does
chance?
that sound
He's a
familiar?
pro skater from South Jersey, like from my town,
Okay.
and he was he's really good friends with my brother. So like my brother would pick up a camera and film him, and my brother would film everyone, and then he would like edit, and that just became a thing when I was little. Like, hey, we're gonna make a video part, and I was like, okay, yeah. So then we would go to like local spots, film for like a year, and then he would edit it together, and I'd pick the song, and like we'd make the video, and
what
then
song would you pick, bro?
oh man, I skated to I think like Amada's Mouse song. Like when I was
Really?
little, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
he was guiding me.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Use this one or this
yeah,
one.
yeah.
I was thinking it was like the Barney theme song or something. You know? You're young, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, both my brothers were always in like hardcore bands growing up.
Oh,
So
really?
I want to skate to like heavy
Oh my
music, you know.
God.
Yeah.
But yeah, I filmed like a little video part with him around town, and then the next like 2 years I filmed a little video part going to Atlantic City, and then like when I was like 11, I went to Philly, and I went to like FDR and 3 Block and you know those City Hall, those spots, and I was like, oh, like this is skating, like this is what I want to do.
Really?
Yeah. But at that point when I was like 11, 12, I was starting to figure out, oh, like so you film and you can get like sponsors, and I don't know really what that means, but you can get sponsors,
Okay.
and you get them from filming in cities. Like I was kind of putting it together, and then yeah, time
Because
out.
you're probably going to Philly and seeing people filming.
Oh, yeah.
like that are really good.
Yeah.
So you're like
City Hall,
okay.
Love, like all of that. You
Yeah.
know, people were there. I was just watching, like, whoa, I don't
Right.
know. what
So
this
wait,
is.
at 11 years old, you're going with your brother to these places?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah. Thankfully, my mom was just like,
Go
Get
ahead.
out, go ahead, take
You
care
better
of him.
take care of him.
Yeah, so like, yeah, going to Philly was like fun though, because it was like, you go to 3 Block and there'd be other skaters there. There'd be
There's a little hood in that zone.
bums. There'd be
too. Yeah.
bums like graffiti. So, and then I'd go home like in a suburb, you know, in South Jersey, and I'm like, oh, it's more fun over there. It's like you can do whatever you want.
Right,
He's
right,
getting
right.
some
Yeah.
culture over there.
Yeah.
So what age do you think that you actually? Because you said you were always on a board, but like, I feel like when you start skating is when you actually are trying to ollie and do a trick. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? That's my own.
I mean, I think I was like really, dude. I'm probably like 4 or 5.
Seriously?
Yeah.
When you
yeah.
were trying to like do a trick.
Probably like 4 or 5, but I
Wow.
feel like I remember a specific time in my parents' backyard, because we had like these little brick pavers in our backyard that I would skate off this little ledge, And at this point, I could like, I don't know, 50-50 a flat bar, and like I don't think I could really kickflip yet. But I remember thinking I must have been like 7.
Okay.
And I remember looking down and being like, I want to do this. Like I want to like, because there was a local kid that was like doing half cabs or something, and I was like, I want to learn how to do that. I just need to like do this every day. And I was like, all right, from now on, I'm doing this every day. And
that was it.
That was from then on. I was just like learning. It's like you learn tricks kind of fast when you're young, so you get hooked. Like
Right.
you learn a fakie ollie, you learn a half cab, you learn a fakie shove it, all in like the same. You know.
Whoa, dude.
I don't know. You learn them. You learn them pretty quick.
God damn. Oh, that's cool though.
Yeah.
And then from there, once you're starting to figure this out at 11, you know, you're going to Philly, you're seeing, and you're also filming your own little videos.
Yeah.
I mean, your brother must have already known all this stuff, right? He's already he's already hip to the game.
Yeah.
Are you now trying to like then send your sponsor me tape out to like maybe a skate shop or like sponsors, like actual companies?
I don't know when I like started doing that, but
Well, who was your
I was
first?
definitely the little kid though that was finding emails, like every email, and I was just sending the link.
Really?
Copy and paste, like, hey, check out my video. Like, I'm 12 or whatever.
Do you remember who the first company was that actually like bit and like sent you something?
No, and nobody bit from that. Yeah, like no one.
Okay.
Are these videos online in any way?
Wait a minute. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
yeah.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wow.
Is this
That's
it
what
right
I was
here?
gonna say.
This is the first one around town. That's
Bro,
Atlantic City.
This is you,
Wow.
dude. How
Oh my
old
God.
are you right here?
I must have been like
4?
10.
Oh my God, look at you. You're so tiny.
Backside flip.
Wow.
Why do your shoes look so big?
They're bigger, they're bigger than his head.
Yeah, this is Atlantic City. So that's right
Oh.
off the boardwalk.
Oh, wow.
In
Are there spots there really? I've never been to Atlantic City.
there's
No.
not much.
Yeah.
I was kickflipping. I don't know how
Dude.
Yeah,
old I
you're
was.
kind of cruising
I
though.
know.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
What shoes were those?
Etnies,
Oh, okay.
for sure. Shecklers or
So
something.
This is
Whoa,
the,
Casper.
this is the home.
Wow.
This is the homie.
Oh, I
filming?
skated for Jetty Clothing.
Oh.
It's a local clothing company. It's kind of like a surf company.
Okay.
They had a skate team for a little bit.
Is your brother filming this or friends?
My brother filmed all
Oh, wow.
this. Yeah.
And what skate park is that?
This is called Lacey Skate Park. It's a little
Local?
north. Yeah, it's like 35 minutes maybe.
Okay. Oh, a little prefab.
Mhm.
Wait, so did you get sponsored off this tape?
Must have been around this time because I'm rocking this Jetty shirt and the whole thing. So probably like right around this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because this is pretty
then,
good.
But then after this, I started skating for a shop called The Shack, and they hooked me up with like the local rep for like Circa and whatnot, you know.
Okay.
So yeah, I was getting Circa stuff for a while, and then the same rep picked up DNA, which was like Alien and
Yeah.
Habitat. So
Yeah.
I don't know how old I would have been, maybe 14 or something like
Okay.
that. At that point, where I was getting like I got Circus for a while and Habitat boards,
Damn.
and then that was for a little bit.
Because I could see how, like Kelly's right, like you were ripping right there, little kid. I could see how seriously, like a company would be like, oh yeah, this kid rips. Maybe he's going to go somewhere. We'll give him some stuff.
Yeah, I think at that point, I was just getting maybe stuff from that clothing company, and
Here's another part.
I think I tripped when I saw that. It's when I watch sponsor me tapes.
Oh,
It's not necessarily like what you're doing at that point. It's how you're doing it that you can see. Like, oh, dude, you can see this kid about like he's gonna get better and better.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, I don't know. It's funny watching yourself at this because you're like, man, what was I? Like, this was probably when like that first clip was in Philly, so that
Okay.
was probably like
Whoa, 50-53 shove. Let's go.
That's so funny, bro.
yeah. So I think at this time maybe I had some like smaller like
And
sponsors.
then you said Circa. So you were getting like, distributor rep flow.
yeah, I think I'm wearing Circas here maybe.
Okay.
So yeah, Circa, and then started skating Habitat boards for a little.
Oh, you did. You were getting Habitat stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after that, I started. I went to a contest. I was a little bit older, and Donny Barley was there, and he was like,
Shout
"Hey,
out to Donny Barley.
I like your skating. Do you want to skate for Element?" And I was like, "Oh, this is like more than a rep, you know. He's Donny." So I was like, "Yeah, I do." And he was like, "All right, cool. I'll get you a box." And then that was it. I just like,
Really?
yeah,
Just like
started
that.
getting Element boards. Yeah.
Dude, shout out to Donny Barley. He's the one. He put me in my first video.
Really?
Welcome to hell.
Oh, what?
I got a trick in there.
Really?
Because of Donny Barley.
No way.
Yeah, he lived out here skating. We skated together, and
Wow.
So shout out to Donny. He's hooking people up. I
Yeah.
love it.
Dude, Donnie is a man.
Yeah.
He's so sick.
So that's what got you into the element camp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Donnie.
So that was, you first just got a box, and then how did you nurture that throughout the years?
Oh, it was just a long process, man. Like moving from the East Coast was just so different. Because at the same time too, when I started getting element boards, I was skating for the Shack still, but the Shack is they're in Long Beach Island, so that's like closer to my house.
Okay.
And then when I started going to Philly a lot and skating in Delaware and like meeting these other guys and going to Wilmington and stuff, I started skating for the skate shop called Kinetic. And
I've heard of it.
yeah, staple shop.
Yeah.
They've been around for a long time. And those dudes had a good relationship with Jeff Pang. So Jeff Pang and then was giving me DCs, and then Donnie was giving me Element.
Wow.
So they were kind of the East Coast connection for me there.
Okay.
And then, yeah, when I moved to the West Coast, I thought like, oh, it'll just transfer or something.
Were you familiar with Jeff Pang? Did you know about? Did you have to go back
yeah,
and
I had
watch
to go
video?
back,
Oh, you did.
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's a legend, dude.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
What
I
about
was-
Donny Barley? Did you know about the
I knew about Donny Barley,
You
yeah.
did, okay.
Just from like my brother and
Okay.
stuff telling me, yeah.
Barley grind?
But yeah, crazy. Donnie and Jeff Pang.
Oh, that's so funny, man.
Yeah.
So now you're getting Element, you're getting DC shoes, like you're good. At that point.
At that
you
point,
keep,
yeah.
Keep skating, keep film. I'm sure
Yeah.
they wanted more footage, like hey,
Oh,
keep
yeah.
them up to date with what's going on.
I lived to give them footy links like every
Yeah.
month. I was
Really?
like, I need to go out and film. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Because at the time I was getting like DC and Element. Kinetic was making a skate shop video, and that was my first time branching out from like filming with my brother and stuff. So I went and I had my license at that point, I think. So I would drive to Philly or drive to Wilmington or wherever to go skate. And Jake Todd is the filmer that was making the video. And
Okay.
yeah, he basically put me on to everything. Like he was like, this is lighting up spots. This is this is that. And he had just made a homie video of local dudes, and it became my favorite video. I would watch it every single night, and I'd watch like Kevin Lidke, Matt Militano, these guys. So every spot Kevin would skate, you know, I was telling Jake like, well, I want to go skate it. Like he backlipped it, I want to skate it. Like, let's go.
Back-tailored.
Yeah,
I wanna
I'm gonna kickflip back lip it.
Yeah.
yeah, so we would go to all those spots, and it was such an exciting time because like skating rails was kind of new to me, and like driving around, lighting up spots, staying out super late. Yeah, this is the
Oh, that's a good intro right there.
yeah, this is
Got
the
a nice
video.
little hipper.
Silk.
This is the Silk video.
Yeah.
That's what's the
Dude.
one that what's his name? Ryan Todd? What was his first?
Jake
you got
Todd.
Jake Todd, two
Yeah.
first names.
How was that one stair that like they would always skate? I think you backside flipped it. The one that like wedding switch heel.
Was it that one?
The one that was earlier, yeah.
Oh, Popolaro switch flip.
Switch, yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like it was like the shittiest stair.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I was like, cool spot, but it looks
It's
horrible.
actually like pretty big.
Yeah, it
it's
looks
it's
big.
just a drop.
Yeah.
But it's terrible. The landing's uphill. I think I went there to skate the rail, and the rail is super steep. And I just, for some reason, I skated the stairs. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
So this is your first real part.
I'd say this is like my I really spent a long time, and like
Okay.
yeah.
Right. Now, obviously, you're showing DC this Element.
Yeah,
this,
the whole
you're
time.
showing- yeah.
Yeah.
You're sending them footage as
Monthly
you
for
go.
sure. I'm
All
just
right,
like, look
okay.
at this. Yeah.
And when was a point where like Element, like, you never got on, did you get on DC or were you?
No, never.
No.
Never got on. Yeah.
Element though.
No, never. I
Are
went
you
on
serious?
when I
I
came
thought-
to the West Coast. I went on some trips, but I never was like fully on.
Really?
No, I think
Wha-
there was talk when Ish started getting boards and
Wait a
stuff.
minute, you said you were on Element for like 7 years.
Well, I got boards for like 7 years. Yeah. I was never like fully on. Yeah.
Did you
yeah.
ever talk to them about it or see what was going on? Who was the team manager over there at the time?
Cole
Cole
was the
Ma-
team manager.
okay.
Yeah. So Cole. Yeah, I mean they were always like. I think they just had like Tyson got introduced.
Okay.
And I think it was kind of like one of those things where I was like, all right, now we're gonna like try to involve you and Ish in some projects, like maybe get it like start going on some trips and whatnot. But then at that time, Cole left, and yeah, Brownie kind of got the job, And I think they relayed the message to Brownie maybe, but I think at the time it just felt like a lot of people were talking about leaving and stuff.
So it was kind of after
yeah, I
it
mean,
was
I
kind
included
of in the
those.
works.
I included those years where like Donny was giving me boards and stuff.
Yeah,
You know,
but
I don't
still,
even know if
that's
they
a
knew
good-
who I was when Donny was giving me boards. Like,
You want Donny Barley flow.
yeah, for sure.
And they had a stacked team too.
Oh, dude.
100%.
Yeah.
But I feel like Element is the type of company they always put on new AMs. They're always building that company over there. Somebody will leave or retire, and then they're
There's
always
a cycle going.
Yeah, there's always
for sure.
adding to.
For sure.
That's funny, man. You never. God bless Shane O'Neill for coming along, and getting you out of there.
Oh,
man,
dang.
you
How
know?
how old were you when you got on April? When that happened?
I mean, how long
What's it
ago?
been? 4 or 5 years now?
23, I
23.
guess. 22 maybe. Yeah, well, yeah, I probably started filming when I was like 22.
I mean,
Did you ever get like nervous coming? Like, 'cause I mean, I turned pro when I was 30, so whatever. But like, did you start to get nervous more like when you got like 21 years old and you're like, I'm still not on the team?
Yeah, kind of. More so like, yeah, it never really hit me. And then I feel like got on April, we filmed some stuff, and then I got ankle surgery. And I feel like when that happened, I had like a bit of time off, and I think I had just gotten on New Balance, like actually got a contract. And man, yeah, it hit me hard.
What happened?
Yeah, damn.
What happened with the ankle?
I had a bone spur. I've had both mine cleaned out now, but
Okay.
my right one, I had a bone spur for a while that would just bother me. Like, get out of bed and just have a hot pocket. Like,
Really?
it was so bad. Yeah, and then I went, got it cleaned out, and yeah, it just took me a bit to get back.
I've actually heard about the cleaning out these bone spurs and stuff like that. What is the process? I mean, they go in microscopically, I think, and they clean it out. But what is the recovery time on something like that? I'm sure it differs, but
Yeah, I think it's different because
Yeah.
my left one was different than my right one for sure, a little bit.
What was the difference though?
Just time back. I think it took me longer for my left one. My
How
last
long
one.
did it take?
Dude, they say, I know a lot of homies that have gotten it,
Yeah.
and they say it takes you like 2.5 months, maybe 3 months to like get back. But dude, it takes like 6 to 7 months for sure.
Oh,
And then even at that, you're kind of still like getting hot pockets, and like it's not for like almost like a year. I feel like you're like skating and you're not thinking about it, and you're like, okay, I can jump and take impact. But it just was discouraging because I got it done, and it's mellow. Like you get it done, and I was walking the next day. Like you can get it done. The incisions are super small. There's no metal, nothing like that. But then like you get scar tissue, and you got to go to PT, and then like it's just like a whole thing.
I feel like my first injury, like probably the same as yours, like of doing that, going to surgery. I remember coming back, and then they told me the okay to start doing things. You just expect it to be the same,
Yeah, that's what
and
I
it's
did.
completely not. And I got incredibly bummed.
Yeah.
So it's like to know that it's a long process is really. We don't know that as kids yet. You know what I mean?
And like I think that's when I got my second one done, because similar things started happening. Like I rolled it my whole life. I've had some really, like everybody probably has, but I've had really bad ankle rolls. That's just like my thing. Like it's not like
That's your thing.
and and like I've just had a lot of them, and I think I had a really bad one on my left one, skating this gap, and after I rolled it, it kind of never really went back to normal. I just had that like pinch again that I had on my right one for like months, and I would go skate, and sometimes I'd have a day where I could skate like a full session and not feel like terrible the next day. But most times, I'd try to go skate, and I'd just have a hot pocket like right away, So my confidence was super low. Everything, I was like, it's just time to get it done. I gotta just go get it done again.
Yeah.
But this time I had like, it's just more graceful to myself, and just know like it takes time, and you have to like really be on it with the physical therapy.
as
and
with
everything.
skating, man, we want to get back on the board as soon as possible, and sometimes we rush it, dude, and we fuck ourselves up even more.
Yeah.
You got to be patient with the process.
Yeah, for sure. But when you rolled your ankle and everything, did you go get an X-ray, get it checked out, so you know it wasn't broken? Because maybe
I didn't break it somehow.
Oh, wow.
I dislocated it.
Jesus.
And I didn't need like surgery,
Okay.
to like, it didn't break or anything.
Right.
But
Did
when
they have to pop it back into place and stuff like that?
it popped back into place, like
Damn.
as I like stood up, kind of. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I dislocated it. It popped back in, and I had done that exact same thing with my right one. So I kind of knew, I was like this is gonna be a long one. This is gonna take a long time.
So even with a long recovery, bone spur, getting all that stuff cleaned out, you recommend getting that cleaned out if you're having problems?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
after it's all said and done, it's well worth.
For sure, because
Yeah.
I feel like some homies that like haven't gotten it maybe will complain or say something about their ankle, and they're like, it always does this or it does that, and I'm like, I know what it's like to be in that window where it just sucks all the time, and like sometimes you'll get a day where it feels all right, and then sometimes you get a couple weeks where it's just not okay, and everything sucks, and then all of a sudden it's okay. It's just like it's this up and down battle that you could just go in, get it done, and by the time you get it done, it's like, wow,
why'd I wait?
Yeah, exactly. Whenever you get back to skating, you like forget everything else.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, oh, all that, like it was worth it because I'm here now and I can skate.
Would you say that, like, you wouldn't even know how your ankle was going to perform when you're going out and skating?
When it was bad?
Yeah. Like you said,
Sometimes.
maybe sometimes it was this and sometimes it was that. Is that like a daily thing where you go out and skate and you're like, dude, my ankle's fucked, man. I can't even
For
skate
sure.
today.
Yeah.
Really?
100%. Yeah. I'd go out and be like wanting to go film a trick or something. And then I'd get to the spot, start skating flat ground and be like, today's just not the day.
Wow, that sucks.
So that was a hard time, I think, going through that because my confidence wasn't there on the board. And then just like also once I got the surgery, same thing. I think I expected it to just be better when they told me that. And then you realize like, man, I got like a long way to go. And then, yeah, you start thinking about skating and like, what am I doing? I'm, sponsors and this and that. And so.
Did you get surgery through somebody that, advised like, hey, you should go through this guy? Or
Yeah. Yeah. Julian Davidson.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Nice.
But he fully like was like, I got this. Dr. Previte did my first surgery.
Oh, he did mine too. He did my
Really?
ankle. Yeah.
Yeah. He's dope.
Yeah. I mean, he's retired now.
Retired right after, me.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
He's like, this is the last
dude,
one. I
last
can't
one.
do this anymore.
I swear, like he had a Hawaiian shirt on when I went in there. Like he was ready to get
It
out
must
of
have
there.
been right when me and you must have had the surgery on the same time.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Dude's
crazy.
got flip flops,
He's on his
Hawaiian
last
shirt.
week. He's like, I'm done.
But
Yeah.
dude, think about like because my dad's he's a retired ER doctor. Like, when you're doing that for 30 plus years, you go into work every day. It's like, all right, what's going on today? And people are like, I got to get surgery. Like, great, let's do it.
Yeah.
You know, like they're just so used.
You're like,
to
are
it.
you gonna like
Oh, yeah.
scrub up or something? What's going on here, my man?
your
Like,
stepmom, bro.
you got a blue thing, right? Your blue wardrobe. Yeah. So that's crazy. So yeah, you got all that done. How we doing now? We good? The
Great.
ankle's good.
Feeling good.
Everything.
Yeah.
I
Feeling buttery.
love that, dude. Yes.
Nice. That's nice.
So we got to talk about, because this won't be out for a couple more weeks. Maybe the intervals video will come out. I mean, you weren't in it obviously, but we were talking about it before the show, and I just found it fascinating how New Balance goes about, like it's a big video.
Yeah.
You got Jamie Foy, you got Tiago, Brandon Westgate, you got Kyle Camarillo heading it up, Jake Darwin taking photos. And I mean, are you traveling with these guys too when they're filming for this, or is it strictly like not private, but are they off doing their own thing?
Yeah, I think for this one, they've been working on it for a bit, but I think these guys, their schedules they're kind of just all over the place because they're super demanded, busy guys.
I can relate.
But yeah, I think they really honed in like this past year, just like lots of travel. They're I felt like they were on a trip like every couple weeks. Yeah, they were somewhere. Jamie had a rally, wants to skate. Tiago wants to skate this. They were just going after it. So no, none of the team really was. Maybe some guys like hopped in on a couple trips that made sense, but yeah, no, they kind of just were doing their own thing, just like trips for those guys, just to get it done.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Jamie made that post about him flying out to Germany to check the rail out, flying back, and then saying, let's go. And then he went back.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Crazy. Yeah.
Like,
he just knows
he's psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he knows what he wants.
For sure. Yeah.
knows
And they know he's going to do it.
Yeah.
So they'll fly him there,
Bro.
It's Jamie. So yeah, it's just gnarly. That rail is crazy.
Dude.
Yeah.
I think he's the best.
Yeah.
He just has everything.
Everything.
I've said it before. I back it, but he has everything. He could skate everything.
He can skate everything. Attitude, work ethic, like confidence. It's all there.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit it right there.
He's special for sure.
Yeah.
What do you? So during that whole project, what are you doing during that times?
Well, for a little bit of it, I was filming a video part. It's a New Balance video part. So I was going on trips for that.
Is that the one that came out?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a couple months ago. That was for, what was that, Raj? It's on the...
It's called Cherish.
Cherish, yeah.
Yeah, so I was filming that.
Okay.
And then I think during that time too, like earlier, we went to...
Just this trick alone is psycho, bro.
Dude.
Big spin, back tail, heel flip.
Thanks.
Wait, was
And
this
then
your
you
going
go.
pro part? Or did you know you were going pro part?
I didn't know I was going pro. But this came out like a little bit before that, yeah.
Oh, we had talked on our live show. We
did.
watched this. We're like, oh, he's turning
Yeah, I
pro
was like,
soon.
yeah,
It's
it's
coming.
not, dude.
Yeah.
For sure.
Wow.
Yeah, like I was filming this for a bit during that time.
So they're out filming their thing.
Yeah, rest of the team
Are they-
kind of just doing their own thing.
But here's the thing, though. I mean, like, who are you filming with?
Some of this I filmed with Dan Stolling,
Oh, okay.
who works for New Balance.
Yeah.
So he came on board New Balance, and then we filmed some stuff together. But the majority of this was filmed by my homie Cameron.
Okay.
Cameron Mayo, and he's just like my good homie, and he loves to go on trips and just kind of be gone for however long. And
Perfect.
For
And
me,
New
that's-
Balance is down to support that. Yeah.
Yeah. They'll go to
Amazing.
places to stay,
I love that.
and
Okay.
you know,
That's
so.
right.
Hook up the homie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's just nice being able. It's just no pressure like filming with him, you know, because he's not heavily tied to any brand or anything. So when we're
Right.
out skating, it's just like we're just, you know,
So you would say that this part was kind of a go at your own pace part?
for sure. Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah,
That-
they
that's
like
good.
blessed me with that. You know, they were like, just take your time, and make it good. You know, but at the same time, when you have that freedom, it's hard to know when to call it. I think,
Yeah.
because you're never done.
No.
You know, you're gonna look at anything you do and you're like, I should have or I could have, you know.
Right.
But
But who's putting
Yeah.
this together, too? Who's editing it?
I had a pretty big hand in editing it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Okay.
I edited a lot of it, yeah.
Oh, because you've been doing it with your since back in the day.
Yeah,
editing-
different now. It's
Yeah.
like it's Premiere and you know, you're doing After Effects and everything. It's different. But Dan, I would edit it and then send him the project file, and we would kind of do it that way, you know.
Okay.
And then he helped me with like some ramp slow-mos because I'm not super good at After Effects. but
Got you. So
yeah.
you're editing it in Premiere.
Premiere, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you pick the music and everything?
I did, yeah.
You did?
So,
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Thankfully
amazing.
they were able to get the song and
I mean,
everything.
yeah,
and
they got to...
music is hard nowadays.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's his toughest.
Mhm.
So, remind me what happened. You turned pro before or after this part?
After.
After.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you didn't know you were turning pro.
I
Shane
had-
just surprised you with this.
Yeah. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Like
No
there's
idea,
no
nothing.
talks, no talks at all.
No, I mean, like he had told me like last year maybe that like sometime next year we may, we'll turn you pro, but it's hard because like I don't know, he's just got like a lot of stuff going on. He's always on trips, and I think you start to think about it, and oh, is he even like thinking about turning pro? Because
Right,
like he's
yeah.
in China, he's
got-
over here, he's street league, he's doing this, doing that, filming his part.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was a talk like a long time ago before this, so knew it was hopefully coming. I
You
don't
knew
know.
it was possible. There was
Yeah.
possibilities of turning pro. You just work hard,
Yeah.
keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah,
obviously.
just
When you
keep
got a
filming.
brand like that, you have to be aware of who's doing what at what time, and just staying in the game so you can nurture your riders and make sure that they're ready when it's time to go.
So tell us about the pro part. I mean, the pro turning pro. Like, what was that? What did you guys do?
Man,
What
I
happened?
had absolutely like
They bamboozled you?
Yeah,
Really?
like you see it happen to people, and you're always like, man, I wish that that would happen to me. And then like you're like, there's no way though, there's no way. And then it happens, and you're like, wow,
And you didn't.
they got me.
How did they get you? Tell us the story. What happened?
So yeah, Shane was on a trip, usually what happens is like he'll go on a pretty long trip, or he'll go like on a couple trips, and then when he gets back to LA, he'll usually tap in with me and just like hit me up and be like, hey, let's link up, grab lunch, or go skate the park.
Okay.
And yeah, so he just hit me up. He's like, hey, I'm back. You want to go like grab lunch? And then I kind of feel like skating the backyard park, in which like we haven't since the indoor park's been there. Like he goes there all the time, and I think it had been super hot too. There was like those couple weeks where it was really hot. So he was like, it's actually kind of nice tomorrow. We should go skate the backyard. And I love skating the backyard.
It's a good spot.
So I was like, yeah, let's go get food and go there. Okay. Dude, so before that, I went skating with Kev Perez. We're skating a spot, and I'm trying this trick, trying this line. Kev knows the whole time that this is going to happen later in the day, but I didn't know this. And we're trying it, and I roll my ankle.
Oh.
And not like bad, but enough to just not skate the rest of the day. And I was like, man, like I might not even go. Like Shane wants to skate the yard. I just rolled my ankle. And he's like, nah, I mean, you should just go, like hang out, grab lunch. You know, he's about to, because he's leaving the next day on another trip.
Okay.
So
see the boss man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right. Yeah,
Did he sold it pretty good, Kevin?
Oh, I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea. And now thinking back to like what he was saying, I'm like, how did I not? Because he's like, what do you think he's gonna talk to you about? I'm like, I don't know. He just says he wants to meet up, like, but he knew, you know. So yeah, so Kev just, you know, he's funny, but we
played the role.
So I go and I leave to go meet up with Shane at to get lunch. While Kev is probably right behind me, going like the other left. You know, I'm going right. We went to Kava.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a Sweet Green. You ever go?
Oh
there?
yeah,
It's kind of like
sweet.
It's
Healthy.
It's good. Yeah,
It's really
a
good.
spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we go to Kava, and
Who is it? Just you and Shane?
me and Shane. I show up a little bit. I show up because I was skating, so I show up like 15 minutes late.
Oh.
His food's gone. Or I don't even know if he ordered. I don't even know if he got food.
There's nothing there.
And I'm like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry, I'm late. And he's like, oh, it's all good. I already ate. But now knowing he probably didn't even get food because they're about to have a lot of food at the pro thing. So I get food and I'm eating, talking about whatever he's talking about, just like some plans with April.
Okay.
That he wants to do next year, this and that. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. All right. And then he's like, all right, let's go skate. I'm like, okay.
You're like, I just rolled my
Yeah,
ankle.
I didn't even tell him.
Oh,
I was
you
like,
didn't?
I'm just gonna, because he was like, I kind of want to try a trick, like, because I told him, I did. I think I told him I kind of hurt my ankle. He's like, oh, well, I kind of want to try a trick, like maybe we'll film it. I'm like, all right. So we go to the yard, and I'm.
Is that what he calls it, by the way? The yard?
Yeah, the yard.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's like a house in the front and a house in the back, and there's a skate park in the middle.
Okay.
So we go in the house, and we are going around the backside where it like opens up, and you would start to see the park. And there's a new house that got built, and it's pretty tall. And he's like, look at the house, like it's crazy how. And I'm like, yeah, what? And as I'm like looking at the house, like my whole everybody's just like comes running in.
Wow.
And I immediately I was just taking it in, like I didn't know what was happening. I just saw like my mom, and I saw like my homie Steve from back home, who is like my day one I grew up with. I seen like my brothers, my sisters, like literally so many people. Yeah, like everyone. Like yeah, all the April team too was there, and yeah, and then I saw like my board. I kind of saw like the bird on the board, and I was like, no way! Like,
why the
they
bird?
really-
Like, why? What's this? I mean, we have it right here. What's the significance of it?
it's the New Jersey state bird. It's
Oh.
the goldfinch, and
Oh,
like
shit.
yeah, growing up, my mom's really into birds, so
Okay.
we would watch birds and stuff out the window, like before
sick.
school, before I'd go to the bus and
Yeah.
and stuff. But yeah, they, you know, so crazy. So now I like found out obviously that like Darwin and my girlfriend Sarah like were, you know,
They were in on it.
they were in on it, and like all those days where I'd come home and be like, man, like blah blah, like, you know, just like
they're
I
just
had a
sitting
bad day
there.
skating and this and that. Like she'd just be like, it's all good, don't worry. I'm like, and now I'm looking
Don't worry,
back.
you'll be fine.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? How long did she know?
I think her and Jake knew for like 3 months or something like that.
Wow.
Seriously?
Maybe 4 months.
Wait,
yeah.
why?
Wow.
Was your girlfriend involved with that? Like, why'd they bring her into the mix?
She's
Is she like
she's
a part
just
of
the
the
Reach out to
best.
fan,
Yeah,
too?
Okay.
yeah, she was the one, I think, talking to my family
Okay.
and her
help planning it all
for sure. I think
Okay,
she
gotcha.
sent like graphic ideas to Darwin. Like I think she was like,
Okay.
goldfinch would be cool, and then Darwin was like, all right, like let's try to figure this out. And then Shane, obviously they all coordinated.
You got, bro.
Yeah, they got me.
Wow.
That's the best way to get got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also like going back, you're like, you knew this whole
Yeah,
time. You
right.
knew this whole time.
Yeah.
I was
Kept it on
playing
the
things
low.
back. Yeah, just like
You were?
Oh yeah, like you said that. Like, how did I not pick up on that?
Yeah.
I didn't have any idea. Like,
That's amazing.
I mean, I had no idea.
You weren't sympathetic that day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's cool though.
That's
Bro,
super
Shane
dope.
O'Neill turned you pro.
I know it's
That's
crazy.
dude.
It is crazy.
Think
yeah.
about that.
Yeah, congratulations.
Wow.
dude.
Thank
That's
you.
super sick.
It's still fresh.
Thanks.
Yeah. I mean,
dude.
how long ago?
Like a month.
A month?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Super fresh.
Yeah, it's a trip. Yeah,
Dude, a month. Wait, hold on. Let me look at these photos.
or maybe 2 months now. I don't know.
2 months?
6 weeks.
Look at Deshaun. He's always happy, bro. I want whatever he's on.
Yeah, he's got an infectious smile, huh?
Yeah.
He's always smiling.
There's
yeah,
is
his
that
mom,
the
mom and dad.
the parentals?
So
Yep.
Look at that, bro. Shane. Oh, is he getting a little cake?
Yeah, they got a
Little
cake.
skateboard cake?
It's that graphic. Yeah,
No way.
Skate
dude. Who
cake.
gave you the flowers?
Ish did. He was like, I told you you'd get your flowers.
No way.
Yeah. He actually
Got a little bouquet.
He showed up a little late, and I guess Jake had told him, like, or told everybody, like, no one is allowed in the backyard or around the backyard if it's any later than like 3:50 or something like that. And I think Ish was running late because everybody had to park around the corner so that I couldn't see the cars when I rolled up. So Ish was wearing, I don't know what he was running in. He had socks on, and he like had to run down the street with the flowers and his socks, and because he was late. and he just told me the story about how he like had to rush to get there in his socks, and
Dude,
it was just so
Ish
funny.
is hilarious. Oh, no, I lost it. Oh, there it is. Dude, I love that he got you a bouquet of flowers. Ish.
Yeah, he got me
So
flowers.
Ish Cepeda. That's incredible,
love
bro.
that.
Yeah, dude, congrats, bro. I love that, man.
Thanks.
I love that. I love that. I think a lot of people, well, here's the, a lot of people try to start companies, and sometimes it's a hard industry to get it going,
Yeah.
And I think Shane he's done a phenomenal job at putting together a squad and nurturing that, and it's dope, dude. It's dope.
Yeah.
I'm a fan, and he's got the park too.
Yeah.
Is that park just like you just go and you got
Yeah.
the key and it's just like April Park?
Kinda. Yeah, the indoor one, like,
Yeah.
you can pretty much go anytime.
Yeah.
I just have to like hit him up.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah, so it's hard when Shane's not in town. He can open it, I think, like, but it's time differences and stuff when he's gone. It's just like
bro,
hard.
Look at this.
I think it's
park.
talks for another remodel. I think I've heard that.
Really.
Yeah.
I think they might be.
I mean, it looks super mellow, which I like. I mean, mellow is in like there's not a lot of stuff in there.
This one's fun, but dude, I like the backyard.
Really?
a lot.
Really?
Oh, it's so
You like
fun.
the yard?
Yeah, I like it better for sure.
Why?
I remember going there. I was like nervous to even skate. So I was
Backyard?
like, yeah, because I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
is he gonna get mad if I roll around?
It's
But-
kind of a tight space too.
This is?
Yeah, if there's like probably like 6-7 people, you can start feeling like it's a little.
Yeah,
I've never been there.
the yard is definitely. It feels bigger, maybe just because it's outside. But it's more like flowy. There's like a hip.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean the ledges at the indoor one though are like it's like the old Beeple's ledge and
Yeah,
stuff.
they're
It's the
so
best.
good.
Okay.
Yeah,
gotcha.
this was the OG one. Now it's black and blue, so now it's different.
Oh, they've remodeled it since.
Yeah,
Different obstacles or same obstacles?
different.
Oh, really?
Some are different.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is that the same zone as the primitive park?
Yeah.
I think it's pretty close.
Pretty
yeah.
close.
It's
It
not
looks
far.
like the
10
same
minutes, 5
warehouse
minutes.
kind of build out, even though it's just like empty space. But
It's not
Definitely-
far at all.
yeah.
It definitely
Yeah.
looks smaller.
Smaller. It's definitely
Yeah,
smaller than
definitely
primitive. Yeah,
smaller.
but they took that. You can kind of see it. They took like where that big bank is over here.
Mm-hmm.
It goes up to like a room or something.
Okay.
So it felt like that bank back there, that room
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
right.
yeah,
They took
okay.
that out.
Oh.
Oh, so it
Oh,
seems
they
like
opened-
there's a
more
little-
room
So now
more
it's
space.
bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
open it up.
There's they put like a basketball. I don't know if they had a basketball thing in
Okay.
this one. I can't remember. Oh yeah, it's not there.
Jesus, bro. Yuto origami.
But it's fun. Yeah, you can go
Yeah.
there and move stuff around and
Dope.
like, yeah, I've gone there like a couple times like late night, and just nice. No one, don't have
Yeah.
to deal with anybody, and
Have you skated with Yuto?
I have, yeah.
their teammates.
He's
I know,
another
but-
he's another one.
Is he just gnarly in person too?
He's
Is
just
this-
gnar. There's
Yeah.
no. He's just gnar.
He just goes. He just does shit.
He just does it. Yeah.
It-
I've
it-
been on a
wow.
few trips with him, and then like when he was filming that, the Yuto show part, VX one.
The VX.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
we
we
just
went to
nollie
SF.
270 no slide down the rail. Like you got the cover for that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I was there when he nollie back nose blunted that San Juan rail. It's like that green rail in Sac, I think, or
Oh yeah, yeah.
somewhere.
What did you do?
Nollie back nose blunt.
blunt?
Yeah, it's in this part, but it was like so chill. It looked so mellow. Made me feel like I could do it. I was watching him do it. And I'm like,
maybe I
dude,
could do
the
that.
bails are mellow. Yeah, I was there when he backlipped the like, I don't even know, 16 or whatever it was in Texas, big one, and it was just a couple tries, easy.
Seriously?
No,
Is he
didn't
just
say a word.
nonchalant?
Just
Really?
yeah, just does
He's
it.
nonchalant, huh?
Yeah,
Must be nice.
he's
bro.
incredible.
Yeah.
No doubt
I
about
think
that.
I think there's no better guy that could have won the Olympics twice.
Oh
Street.
yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I mean?
Yeah, I think.
Well, because
for
he also
sure.
shows these other kids too, like he's a street skater at first.
Yeah.
Like at
Okay.
heart. He's not a guy that just trains for the Olympics, you know? Because
Yeah.
there's kids out there like that now.
He can skate vert too.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
all around.
I almost feel like he skated street too hard that he almost missed out in the Olympics. This last
he did.
one,
He almost
didn't make it, and then came through and won the whole thing.
But
Yeah,
I
he-
love
he-
the fact
crazy
that
story.
there's little kids out there that are just training for the Olympics. But here's Yuto that comes along. It's like, no. There's more to this.
Yeah.
You know, like
Okay.
I'm an Olympic gold medalist and I'm out here filming street parts.
Yeah.
Like I love that.
Did you see when you go out skating with him? Was there like any like people tripping out that he was out skating street? Like did they recognize him from winning the Olympics?
At this point, I don't think so.
I
Maybe
almost feel
now.
like in the States.
Maybe now.
In Japan,
feel
for
like in
sure.
Japan.
Oh, Japan.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, he's next level.
yeah.
But in the States, I don't feel I feel like that's a weird one
Yeah.
to like be recognized for.
I feel
Just
like
some
more
random-
so Shane. Like when we're on, I'm thinking back to these trips, like Texas and stuff. Like more so Shane.
he gets recognized a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's been around for a
He
really
has,
long time.
for sure.
Yeah.
He's an OG now.
Maybe though. Maybe now 2 Olympics in. You know. Maybe Yuto would have. Yeah. Maybe now he's just like known.
Yeah, true. That. What is that? I don't even know what that was,
It's
bro.
insane.
It's so
dude.
crazy.
I always trip out on that because that's technically nollie 270 no slide, right?
Yeah.
But also it looks like a nollie 270 is switch tail.
Yeah.
Like so it's like weird to.
I wonder. I always think about that too. Like, is he thinking no slide or is he thinking tail?
For that one, no slide, right?
I think no side.
Yeah.
He's thinking that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like I was here actually for a lot of these tricks, and they were this one. That's what I was talking
Oh, the
about.
nollie back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've been to that rail.
Yeah. OG
I didn't
sack
skate
rail.
it.
Yeah, we
But-
watched some people
Watch
skate
some
it.
people skate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. didn't skate
Do you
it.
skate some of these spots with him?
Sometimes, but not. Like,
I'm like, so, I don't know if I've seen you skate these, but you
Nah.
skate a lot of different style spots than he does.
yeah, I
obviously.
mean, he's like a rail dog. He's
Yeah.
like he loves rails.
It's crazy.
Like, he's so comfortable just skating nollie at like bigger rails. You know.
It's funny to like watch people like that because, like you said, like you think he's so nonchalant that you believe you could do it.
For sure. Like
It's
that was it's a bit of a battle for him, but
Yeah.
it was kind of like I remember he like stuck one, and then every try after that it was like he got closer and closer.
Yeah.
You know, like he would kind of try to figure out how to turn back out, and then once he did it once, and then it was like, okay, cool, I figured that out. Stick, okay, stick, roll a little bit, stick, okay, roll away. It was like bing, 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 bing. He just got better and better and better at doing it. He just is really fast learner, I guess. I don't know.
Crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
What about
crazy.
you on your your cherished part? Was there any trick that like stood out that like you battled for a long period of time that you had to go back for, or
Yeah.
because you had some tech shit in there, like
Most
big,
of them.
yeah, big spin,
Yeah.
figgy 5-0, fakey heel out in the middle.
I go back for a lot of tricks.
Yeah.
Like most, yeah. I mean, yeah, if I can. If it's on
What
a
about
trip,
what about this one?
if it's on a trip, then
The beginning trick.
it took maybe 3 times back.
I love that you started off with this because
Oh,
you
thanks.
got to start off. You got to start off with like a bang. You know, like
Statement.
here we go. This is what you guys are in store for.
Thanks.
Let me show you something real quick. You know.
Yeah, I really, really, really wanted to do because I've done backtail heel flips and I do big spin backtails a lot,
Yeah.
and I just always, I don't know. Shane does a big spin backtail back heel in one of his parts,
Mm-hmm.
and I always loved that. And I was like, man, I'd love to do it to straight, which for me honestly is easier. But
Really?
I can't. I have a really hard time doing back heels out. I don't know why. I
Really?
always slip
Okay.
out. Yeah.
That's weird.
So for this one, Yeah, I went back
Perfect,
once, or I went there once, and it was like a full blown session. There was a lot of people there, and I was just getting back from that ankle surgery I was talking about actually.
Yeah.
So it was a lot on my left ankle, like big spin, then back tail on the ledge.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just big spin back tail on the ledge a bunch, and then I was trying heel flip out, couldn't really do it, and then went back another day, tried it, landed on a couple of them, couldn't roll away, and then I went to Chevy, and one night, and I big spin back tail the ledge like 30 times, and then I back tail heel flip the ledge 10 times, and I was like, okay, I can put them together, like for sure, because it was the heel flip out was the problem. I couldn't do it. I have a slow heel flip. So
You didn't even try to put them together at Chevy?
I didn't. No, I just knew like I need to back tail heel flip. That's like what I need to get, because I don't really do them. I big spin back tail a lot. I don't really back tail heel flip though.
Why that ledge though?
That at
Yeah.
the spot?
Because I feel like there's a billion ledges in the world. Like, why do you keep going to that spot for that? Was that just?
I don't know. I get like yeah. If I get close to a trick at a spot, I don't go to a different spot to try it.
Just fix it. I understand that.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean, sometimes I will. Like, yeah, sometimes the kickflip, backsmith, tray flip. That was like I went to a few different ledges for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You
but
had to
that was
figure it
because
out.
I couldn't, like, some sessions I would try it, I wouldn't even get close. The big spin back tail heel flip, I'd get close like every session. Like I knew I could do it. And then the day I landed it, I think I did it in like 20 minutes. It was like so fast. It like worked really easy that day because I had done back tail heel flips a bunch.
Is that crazy, bro?
Yeah.
Skateboarding is
works.
such a trip.
Yeah.
I feel like I love skating manuals, but I would doing ledge tricks like that would drive me nuts.
Dude, I'm the exact opposite. Yeah, manuals drive me insane.
I just think there's like once you get into, I guess it just depends on how
I
much
feel
you
that way
practice.
about a ledge.
Yeah.
Like, when you get in, like manual, I don't ever like get in and I'm like, yep, this is it. Like I get in and I'm
Yeah.
still like moving around. I can't figure it out.
Yeah. Right. So I always like big flip, back tail, big spin out. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know. Because
It's good height. It's all about the height of the ledge.
Was that, it was interesting filming right there. Is ledge pretty low?
That one's pretty low.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also I had already had like the big spin back tail heel flip, which was just like stationary, you know? So I think I was like, how about it's hard. It's hard to do tech tricks. I feel like you have to deliver them a certain way.
How so?
Definitely.
Like, I don't know. Sometimes it's like too much, you know? And,
Well, it depends. Like,
but if you film it like like a big flip back tail big spin, like I'm sure there's people that can do it, you know? So I just figured like, why don't we try to spice it up and like we film it where you're like in front of me and you take the corner and then I big spin out. Because also for that spot, there's not much roll away. You run into a wall. So that was kind of a reason too. Like he would be getting further away from me as I'm getting closer to the wall, so it wouldn't seem as fast.
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So
I think it's
yeah.
like if you have tech tricks and it's all filmed fisheye, it all kind of blends together.
Yeah,
So if you have different angles doing different things.
that one was so hard to film. Like for him,
Yeah, because he has to time
Dude.
you.
it was so hard to film.
Which trick?
The big flip back tail big spin.
The big flip back tail big spin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's that in the
my homie Cameron filmed that. But yeah, there'd be so many times we'd be rolling up to the ledge together and I'd just be like, nope. And then we'd
Yeah,
have
'cause you
to
see
turn around
him.
like
Really?
That's what
Yeah.
tripped me out, dude. I don't know
yeah,
if
the
I
whole
can do
time
that
he's
for-
like in front of me and then like cuz thankfully though the problem was I kept sticking on the back tail. I wasn't slipping out. If I was slipping out, he would have been done. Like
yeah, shinners.
lens
like-
gone, yeah.
yeah, and camera.
Where we're trying to find it here. Where is
Oh,
it?
It's towards.
Towards the end, maybe.
keep
going. Where is it?
Oh wait.
I gotta
No,
see this.
before.
Is it before? Yeah,
Before.
it's before.
So it would throw you off based on him being in your peripheral, like.
Oh. Is that it?
No.
No.
Keep going back. Yep.
Oh, where? Right here.
Keep going.
I think it's right after this.
It's after
After.
this.
After.
Other way, yeah. Here.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Let's see it.
Yeah, like he's in front of me.
Yeah, to get in front like that.
Yeah, I
it's
see
like,
what you're saying.
Yeah, turn that corner.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That was smooth filming.
That
though,
was
shit.
good film.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that was really
Okay.
good actually.
Yeah, Cameron.
I love that when you get to work on a project. Like I know you had different filmers, but when you get to work with a filmer on that, you both work hard on that.
Yeah, I mean that's what's cool about him too is like he's so down to experiment. I love that. I hate when like I feel like maybe someone's not down to try something, because I'm down to try stuff all day, and if it just looks bad, whatever, we just move on and do something, like try a different way, you know. But yeah, I was like, what if we film it like where you wrap around? He's like, oh my god, we should do that, we should try to do that. And then I think for a little bit he's like, I don't know, man, this is like so hard to do. But he got it dialed in, and like, yeah, we ended up doing it. But it took me a while. It's 2 days.
2 days.
Damn.
Yeah, it was 2 days, because I was in Detroit, and we went the day before, and then we went back the next day.
Wow. I love that. I love the experimentation, because skateboarding can look the same.
Yeah,
You
for
know what I
sure.
mean? Like how many angles is there? Can you backsmith a rail, right? Are you going to be at the bottom stair, 2 stairs up, 2 stairs? Like, is there interesting spots you could film from, bird's eye views, ledges? Like,
Yeah, I know.
how can you make a ledge look different?
Exactly.
you
It's
know?
like everybody can, like, a lot of people get down on ledges, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, how do we make this look a little bit more appealing? And I think
Totally.
I feel like I kind of got that way from shooting with Jake, because Jake will be like, let's just shoot a switch flip on flat, or let's shoot pushing photo, you know, or whatever.
Photo. We talked about that pushing photo on Jake's episode, Jake Darwin. That's a great photo.
Yeah, he just has a way of giving things new perspective,
I
which
love
is
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Because that's the thing. I think skateboarding can be so beautiful.
that was poetic.
The simplest thing, though. You know what I mean? A switch tail shove can look beautiful. Sometimes a switch flip, switch tail, switch big flip out. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay, it's too much. It's too much here.
Yeah.
Like, I know you could do it. I know you probably want to do it. I know that there's probably, like, I would want to do that. But sometimes very simplistic things.
Less is
can be-
more.
Yeah.
Less is more.
Yeah.
you
Yeah, it's hard.
I love, like,
It's hard dabbling in like the tech stuff, because
there's room for both.
Yeah, I know. But at times I'm like, I feel like I could do this trick, but
Right.
I don't know if I
Just
should.
story.
And I've
But it's
done it.
also-
I've
it's
done
also
tricks
how
that
it's
I'm like,
done.
like I shouldn't. Whatever. Like, yeah.
It's also how it's done though too, dude.
Yeah.
Like not just anybody can do certain tricks, because it
Oh,
just
yeah.
don't look right.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I mean.
For sure.
I won't give you an example of who
Bro,
that might be,
I
but-
think like kickflip shove-its, like sometimes they look fucking gross.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, but that per one person, can,
Yeah.
you know,
Hey,
Brian Anderson can come through and bring that trick back.
Very true.
Yeah.
You know? You're like,
I've seen some pretty bad tray flips. I've seen a lot of bad of every trick.
yeah, no,
You know what I
100%.
mean?
But there are those tricks that always, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
switch frontside flips, I feel like sometimes they go through the legs. They don't look as, you know what I mean? But sometimes people can bang
Yeah.
those out and look
Yeah.
good, you know?
It's all about how you do it. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I think with the photo stuff, I think when someone has an idea and they want to shoot something, but it turns out better than what they even thought it was going to be.
Oh yeah.
Like something like this, like right here with Jake, I feel like he has this idea and
Yeah.
almost he doesn't even realize how good it actually is until it's done. Does that make
yeah,
sense? Like,
for sure. 'Cause
yeah.
I think too, when like he'll come up with an idea or a way that we should maybe shoot something that's like not like that crazy of a trick, but maybe we can just get a really cool photo. It's the process is a little bit of like, I don't know if it's anything. Oh, wait a second. Wait. I think if I'm over here, okay, hold on. I think this is something. That's like how it is with him, you know. And then sometimes you never see the photo, and then you're like, I guess it wasn't anything.
It didn't
Yeah.
work out.
Hit or miss, you know.
But it's worth trying. Like that's because then you'll get like photos like this one that he shot, or like
Well, you were saying with this one too was like you showed up on this trip. You had a bum ankle. You couldn't skate, right? And he's like, oh, maybe we can get a pushing photo.
yeah,
And then you tried a couple shots. He said, no, maybe we'll put a flash down there. Like
yeah,
and then all of a sudden you have this beautiful photo. Like I think that if I had a photo like that, this would be so fucking big in my house. Like, this would be huge. Everybody that would walk in would see this first and foremost. It's beautiful, man. It's a
Yeah.
great photo.
yeah. It's crazy because I mean, yeah, I was just down there pushing. I didn't know what it was looking
Yeah.
like, where I was even pushing, you know. So he directed the whole thing, and yeah, it's just crazy.
I love it, bro.
Yeah,
This is like
How would
yeah.
what the hell? So there's two. You're on the bottom.
I'm on like he's on like the third floor,
Okay.
I think, and I was on like the first floor.
Yeah.
And for me, the thing he's shooting through, like the hole that he can see me,
Yeah.
was like, it was like kind of small, I feel like, when I was looking up. So I couldn't really tell when I should push, or like when I should be fully extended, you know, or when I should, all that. And then Kev Perez was down there with the flash, pointing at different directions, trying to Jake was calling him from up top because it was so loud in there.
Oh
It was
yeah,
the
he probably
station.
on the phone.
Yeah, because he was trying to yell it down to me, and
Okay.
he'd be like, "Go!" Couldn't hear anything, you know. So, yeah, he'd call Kev, and then Kev would tell me, "All right, go. Oh wait, push here or go here. Oh wait, he's saying
okay.
back up. He's saying don't do that. Wait a second. Yeah, Kev was telling me everything. And yeah,
And this is where? At a train station where?
New York somewhere.
Oh,
yeah.
New York.
I don't even
Okay.
know the station.
Okay. And what happened? You went out there for a trip and you were just, you couldn't skate?
I might have-
Or you're trying to heal up? or
I might have
something?
been home in New Jersey.
Oh, you just went out there to meet him.
I think I was out there
Okay.
just recovering from ankle
Got
surgery,
you,
and
got
then
you.
yeah, at this point though, I was like just about starting rolling around. So they were going to New York, and
Okay.
I came and met up.
I love it, man. That's a
Yeah.
great. It's a great photo, dude. Like I would die to have a photo. Like maybe I can go shoot this with somebody over there. I would
Dude.
love to.
Recreate it.
Just
Yeah,
do
recreate it.
Hey, why not?
someone else
Yeah,
did.
I'll take somebody. Dude, Dubs, you want to go shoot that photo?
We can get it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just
We'll get Kelly to hold the flash.
Yeah,
You need somebody to hold the flag.
Yeah. No, but you know what I mean, though? It's like you see these iconic photos.
Yeah.
Like, it just is like, I wish I had something like that,
Mm.
you know?
yeah, it's a trip getting to shoot with Jake, and then when he frames it and gives it to you, you're like, wow,
Dude.
like that's special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man. Bro,
I'm
he's
so
he-
lucky.
He is a talented photographer.
He really
bro.
is.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are so fucking lucky to have that dude over there at New Balance and
Oh yeah,
on all your trips and shit. Like,
Yeah.
crazy.
It's cool to hear he has like you get a lot of input on what's going on too, like with team
Yeah.
and what's going on. That's good.
yeah, he's definitely really involved. He just cares a lot, you know. So he tries to be involved, I think, as much as he can, and I mean, he's on every trip. He's in like every meeting, a lot of the meetings
I
and
love
stuff.
it.
So I think he's
He got a shoot.
heavy hand over
he had
there.
a colorway.
He did.
Mhm.
So good.
Yeah, had a colorway.
I think a
All
lot of-
white, all white with reflection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think a lot of I
are
love
sick.
it when they get the shine, right?
Mhm.
Because I think photographers, filmers, you know, sometimes they don't get as
Yeah.
much as a skater gets. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? So I love that, bro. Jake Darwin, such a fucking talent, man.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're gonna be in intervals too, right? Is that
Hopefully.
the next?
Yeah. That'd
Dude,
be sick.
are you guys working on something right now? Like New Balance? Are you working on something with April? Like what's going? Like anything in the?
Yeah, I've just
on the
been
stove?
kind of just been filming since this last part. So
Yeah?
I'm still building, just like, yeah, going out filming HPX stuff.
What's your process for filming? Do you like think of a lot of stuff first? Is a lot of it freestyle? Like do you just let the spot speak to you?
Yeah,
A
lately
little bit of both.
I feel like lately I'm just trying to go do what feels right. I'm not trying to get too glued because I feel
Okay.
like the last project I was so glued to certain tricks, and I
Ooh.
would really like just beat it until I was like, it's just not gonna work, or
Really?
or like, okay, I got it now,
Yeah.
moving on. You know, but it's just slower that way. So for this next like project, I really want to just try and like have more fun and just film a kickflip if it's feeling good that day.
I feel like because we had talked about the part that you did that was on your own time.
yeah.
And sometimes I don't know. I think it's a little bit of both, right? Sometimes when there's a deadline and you're out there and there's trips going
Yeah,
on,
it's
and there's
motivating.
it is motivating, right?
Mhm.
But then there's something about just being at your own leisure and knowing that you're going to complete this sooner or later and do it on your own time is fucking great too.
Yeah.
Both are good.
Yeah, they're both good. What would you rather? Would you rather be
Now
team trips, filming, video part, or another leisure?
I feel like now I'm pretty like hungry, so I would
Yeah.
love to film a project where there's like trips organized and like a deadline, you know.
Dope.
But right now I'm kind of in between, so I'm just filming HPX stuff, just adding to
Okay.
it, and then I'm also filming a VX project in Detroit. It's like all in Detroit.
What do you mean? You keep flying out there and doing
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah. I'm going there on Friday actually. For
Really?
a couple days. Yeah.
Can you tell us about it? Like
Yeah.
what's going on with it?
This happened while I was with my friend Cameron that I mentioned.
Yeah.
And we kind of do longer trips together. So we drove across the country, and like the main goal while I was filming for Cherish.
Okay.
We drove across the country just to basically go to New Jersey, stay at my parents, and then go to Philly, New York, and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And on the way, right before we left, I landed a really bad kickflip, backsmith, tray flip. And I was like, it kind of jammed me up. So I was really attached to that. And I was like, all right, so we're going to go through a lot of cities. I know there's a lot of different angle iron ledges in those cities. So let's try to find one that this will work at. So we tried a couple. We went to Chicago, St. Louis, a few places. And then after Chicago, we were going to drive through Detroit. And my friend Cameron was like, oh, there's a homie video called Minted from Detroit. You should check it out. So I checked it out. And I was like, what? There's so many spots in Detroit. I've never really thought about going to Detroit before. Like, this is pretty sick. And then I reached out to the guy, Justin Bull, who made that video. And I was like, hey, I'm going to be in Detroit like today. Like, can we skate together? Or I felt weird because I was like, I don't know him, if I should hit him up for spots or like what, you know.
Some people
but
are
oh my God, dude, he was immediately like, you can stay at my house. We'll go film tomorrow, the next day, blah, blah, blah. It took us around. We ended up staying at his house for like 18 days.
Seriously?
Wow. Dude, we were there for, that was maybe wrong. Maybe he'll tell me it's 23 or something. We were there for a long time. And he was just like so supportive and so down and wanted us to just get tricks for this
super dope
project. So he took us to this metal ledge in Detroit.
Okay.
And we went there a bunch. Like 9 days in a row. I just try and kick the backsmith tray flip every day.
Oh my God.
Until I just and I landed a few of them. They just weren't good, tic tacs and whatnot. So, but through that process, I met Justin, and then I got really burnt out after trying that. And I
can only imagine. I'd need like 6 months off.
Yeah, and he had his VX with him. I was like, you know what? Let's just go tomorrow. Let's just go try and I'll try to film tricks for your next homie video. And we ended up filming like a minute and a half of footage or something like that. So I was like, man, maybe I should try to do this. Like try to film a part for this. And it's become a thing now. I've taken took a trip there 2 months ago and went for just like 8 days.
Dope. So he's filming a homie video and you got a part in it.
Yeah.
You already got a minute plus footage.
Yeah, I have a decent amount right now. So I'm just trying to go back and chip away at it.
That's so sick, dude. Especially because it was so randomly, like you reaching out to him. And
dude, his energy, like I don't know, his motivation to every time I go back to Detroit, I like it because he doesn't tell me really anything between when I'm like not there and when I'm there.
What do you mean?
When I show up, he's like, I have like 30 new spots that I fully, because everything's abandoned there. So you can make anything skatable.
Right.
Yeah. So he just sent me a thing the other day. Because I was like, oh, what have you been up to? And he sent me a video of an abandoned community college, and he's been cleaning out the inside, and it's fully skatable. So when we go back this weekend, we're gonna skate this inside this community college, because like cops don't care, like no one cares.
Yeah, no one's going over there.
No, so he's just got it on lock. He's been killing it, doing so much to spots and like with the local skaters, and they've been killing it, and they're making this new video. And
what's his name again? Justin.
Justin Bull.
Shout out to Justin.
Shout out Justin.
Is he when like companies come to town? Does he show them around?
He's the guy.
He's the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the guy for sure.
Yeah. I've been there a couple. We went on a tour.
We've probably gone through
Detroit,
there, but it's
a rough city.
Back then, it would have been a lot different, I think.
Yeah,
totally. But there's still like I remember there being just abandoned buildings.
Yeah, there was
like,
too. But now it's like probably next level.
Isn't there like a school out there with like banks in the front of it?
Yeah,
like
yeah. I forget what it's called, but it's there.
Yeah.
Hart Plaza's there. Remember that?
So Hart.
That place sucks, man.
No, Hart is they redid the ground like 2 years ago. So the big flip back to a big spin was at Hart.
Oh, no way!
Like those ledges are new, I think the ground's new, so you can skate them now. So everything's been getting lacquered and bonded and skated.
Interesting. I mean, they used to do the Red Bull.
The Hart lines.
Yeah.
Huh. The Red Bull stuff.
Yeah, it's a cool city.
It's really sick.
Actually, I think it's pretty sweet that when the car drives by and I get sprayed with water. Everybody should know this. Is an iconic part of the video. But I think that was in Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You got sprayed with water
from the car.
Kelly,
pretty sweet.
You should go check it out. It's fabulous. It's great.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Getting sprayed with water in Detroit.
Well, it was like the car drives by and sprays. And
sounds wonderful.
And it's a whole. I got splashed.
You did.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah.
Why? So
Iconic.
VX, like, is that his choice of filming, or you this?
Yeah, it's his choice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he only films VX.
I'm assuming 1,000, right?
Yeah. So it's just I don't know. Yeah,
VX 650.
started kind of just as a fun idea, like, oh, let's get some VX clips and like just have fun. And then, yeah, we ended up getting some stuff that I was hyped on. So I was like, oh, let's keep this, like, I'm down to keep this going. If you're down, he's like, yeah, come through, like, anytime.
Well, with the process already, we got a minute and a half. Like,
Yeah.
you're like halfway done.
For
almost.
sure. Yeah. So
Almost got a full song.
yeah, so it's fun. I'm just gonna go back this week before the weather gets pretty crazy over there.
How long are you staying?
I think this time I'm gonna do like just 8 days or
8
7
days?
days. Yeah.
Dope. Stay with him.
Stay
got
with
the
him.
whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick, man. I love that, bro.
He's already
Yeah.
comfortable now. He
Yeah.
stayed 18 days prior. He's-
I know.
he's good.
Yeah.
You probably know the city. You got your bed all set. You probably got clothes there. Even,
Yeah, he's
you
got
know?
his cats.
Oh yeah, he's got cats.
P and Prince.
P and Prince.
P and Prince.
Like
Okay.
2 of them.
P
The
or
letter P.
P. Okay.
Yep.
Good making sure.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing, bro. I love.
Yeah.
It's just skateboarding, right? You hit up that guy, boom,
So rad.
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you're homies now filming for his video. Like I love it's
Yeah,
it's skateboarding in a nutshell, right
It's
there.
so fun to have like, yeah, I don't know, a project like that to work on.
Yeah.
Because it's just, yeah, we're just homies. We're just friends. So.
It was
Did you get
carefree.
introduced by somebody else to him, or was it somebody like was that
He
just
DM'd
random?
him.
No, I
Random
think I might have
DM?
DM'd him. Yeah.
Just random.
Randomly.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's so
I think
cool.
I did. Yeah.
Because you said you saw his video.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mhm.
and then-
Yeah. It was like like we were on the way to Detroit from Chicago. So I don't know how far away that is, 4 hours or something. So we were on the way and yeah, just hit him up and he was like, oh, yeah, I'm here. Actually, he was showing people around. So it ended up working out perfect.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so tight.
Nice. So we got that in the works.
Yeah.
You said what else? Anything? Is April working on anything?
I think-
New Balance. You're just stacking clips. it
Yeah,
sounds
just
like. Okay.
got some footage together. Yeah.
like
so
that.
I think April may be coming out with something soon. I don't know. So we'll see.
Can,
Well,
I,
they
sug-
gotta-
Uh-oh.
can I suggest some tricks for you to do in your part? I have.
What do you got? Yeah.
Big spin, switch front crook from the side.
Okay. Like a Pepeki?
Yeah.
But like keep going?
No,
Like big spin past Pepeki?
Oh.
no, like
Yeah,
big spin
yeah,
back
yeah.
tail,
Oh, like that.
big spin back tail, but
Ah, okay.
yeah,
Laying in the crook.
switch front
Yeah.
crook. Yeah,
That would be
Crook,
sick.
Right.
Yeah.
Never
I
seen
love
that
how
one?
I love how you called out the Pepeki. Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows.
No, that would be
I like
cool.
that.
Big spin front crook.
Okay.
Well, big spin, switch front crook.
Switch front crook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got ideas flying for days, dude. Because I
Yeah.
can't do any of them, but it flies in my head.
You could do them.
But you must have
got
great.
some.
Do you have that talk with Shane at all?
Oh, dude, I love talking about tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have so many ideas. He does too.
Well, because his last part, I was like, the one, it's not simple in any way, but I was like, we did switch tail 270 to switch front crook.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, that is so nuts, but also like I love the thought of that. Like,
Yeah.
like he's the first one to ever really do that.
That's all we do. Like we'll go to the skate park, and if it's just him and I, we just go back and forth on the ledge. Not even. We just like try tricks. We don't even land anything.
Like ideas.
yeah,
like,
we're just trying. Like he's like, I always wanted to do this, and he'll try a couple and like lock in. Maybe he'll land one. You know, but yeah, it's kind of like just research for like what could be next.
Yeah.
because
Dude.
it's it's tricky because certain tricks you need like a specific ledge for it.
Yeah.
Specific height, even like.
Yep.
So, yeah, it all comes down to I guess just like the spot.
Yeah.
But it's nice to be ready for when you come upon the spot because then you're like, okay, cool, I can
Totally.
do this.
Yeah, it's nice to be ready, but also sometimes the spot just talks to
Yeah.
you also, and you're like, oh, this would be, or you have a trick ready, and then that spot appears, and you're like, this
That's
is
the
it.
best
This
thing
is,
ever.
This is the spot.
Yeah.
This is the spot for that
And
trick.
it all works
Yeah.
out.
It found me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's cool, man. Well, dude, I love that. Congrats on everything. What kind of what do you skate? A lot of people like to know what somebody's setup is. Like, what's your
I skate an 8.3, but my board is like,
8.3?
dude, I
How
have
about
a
an 8.25?
I have an 8.3,
What about an
56
8.5?
millimeter
Yeah. Okay.
wheels.
56.
And, yeah, and then
56.
got tires.
It did seem like you had some bigger
then I-
wheels.
For a
Hold on,
tech
hold-
dude, it's pretty big.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You
it
were-
is.
Okay, 8.3 April board.
Yeah.
You ride your own board, or you ride somebody else's?
I've been riding my own.
Oh, I love it. I
Yeah.
love it.
As you
Okay.
should.
You
Straight
got
up.
then 56 millimeter Spitfires.
Yeah.
Okay.
Conical fulls.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Bearings.
Kind
we
of
got?
just whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I
No,
get
so
like,
Swiss or anything.
I've
wrong
been
with
skating
that?
like SKF ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pop the shields.
Yeah.
Pop the shields.
I love it.
Yeah.
Bro. You like
Throw
those-
dirt in there.
bro. I'm telling you,
I do.
people.
Sprinkle a little bit there.
People
Sprinkle it in there.
I told you.
Some salt and pepper
I
in
do
there.
it, bro. I throw my shit in the sand.
Yeah.
you know, I do it.
Everybody always tells me that they sound horrible, but like if I'm filming someone on the phone, you can just hear my board like it sounds terrible.
But it feels good.
I like it. Yeah.
The
dude.
best. That's when the bearings dry. Jamie Foy, he cleans his things out with Windex.
Does he?
Yeah, he soaks them in Windex, gets all the grease out of
Dude,
there.
I would
and
never.
then-
I don't pay attention to my board at all. Like,
so you're not a guy that is really like.
no. I
super
mean, I
picky.
pay it. I like my shape. I've been
Okay.
skating the same shape for like 7 years or something like that. 8
Mellow,
years.
steep,
Mellow.
mellow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like flat, short.
Yeah.
Yeah, short.
Okay.
And 56s for the last 6 years as well.
For like the last, like 3 years maybe.
Oh.
Yeah. Before that, it was like 53s.
You got the pepper
Jumped
grip.
up.
Mm-hmm.
Pepper. Okay.
Thunders.
Thunder.
149s.
149s. Okay.
Yep. And yeah,
Nice.
that's about it.
Do you like anything on your grip? Do you like to scribble any? Like, do you like to draw on it or
No,
anything?
I
or
do the
just,
line though. The line
what,
down
you
the
do
center.
East Coast? Oh,
Ooh.
you do the center line?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Vertically or horizontally?
Vertical.
You do straight from nose to tail?
Nose to tail. Yeah.
Wow.
Down the
Yeah.
center.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
You never heard of that?
Yeah.
I don't-
I mean, everybody's different with their grip tape, bro.
I don't do it. I do it like 90% of the time, probably.
Okay.
So you
Yeah.
cut a full sheet down the strip, down
Yep,
the middle,
and then I flip them and
You
Yeah,
flip 'em.
yeah.
So you got the straight line.
Yep.
I
Do
love
you
it.
ever fuck up and do the wavy
The wrong
line?
side. I have. Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, damn it! I got the
Yeah.
wavy side. I didn't cut it straight.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm just so I don't know what growing. I just never. It was always black grip tape. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything else.
I always like the
Right,
four
it's like-
squares.
Oh.
That was I was a kid. Like,
Depends. If,
Yeah.
Oh, girl made those. So
Yeah. That's
definitely
I saw
used those for a
Carol
while.
with that on like a DC website back in the day. I was like, I am doing that for a long time. Like, that was really sick looking.
The
Yeah.
world grip tape with the pitchfork.
They were
came
like
in
that too.
Came in the squares.
True.
Well,
Yeah.
that was cool, man. So you're not particular with your setup. You just
No,
you
not
ride the
really.
same shape, but you could kind of.
I wouldn't.
You're
I
not-
like my shape. Yeah.
You're not switching
if
anything.
if the
but
board is longer, I like have a hard time. Yeah.
okay.
I've had to do it like
Wait, you ride
once.
Do you ride?
No.
Is this production?
They don't sell they won't
They
sell my
don't.
board. No. It's a crazy shape.
Really?
Yeah.
Shane looked at it. He's like, nah, I'm not.
It's
selling
like a
these.
little stub. Everybody's like says I ride the Band-Aid because it's like it's like a little like chode. it's like
It's short.
It's like short
It's a
and
shorter
thick.
guy.
Yeah.
Did you find that at
Why?
Element at first?
I did.
Oh,
it was an
okay.
Evan Smith shape, and they gave them to me, and they were like, and I was like, I was an 825 at the time. I changed it, but they were like, here's 3 of these boards. We don't have any other 825s. You're gonna hate these. Just skate them. We'll get you new boards. And I skated them, and I loved them. I was like, these are great. I don't know why I like them. I didn't know anything about wheelbase. I didn't know anything.
Okay.
I just knew I liked them. So when I went back, they were like, we have these other boards for you, and I was like, actually.
I like
Is there
the chode.
any way? Yeah. I was like, is there any way you can get me that
Chode
other board?
going.
And then they were like, oh, you like it? So they just because Evan wasn't skating it anymore, so they just kept making them, and I was the only person that skated them. So every time I'd get a box of them, and I could pick the color top plies and stuff. It was nice.
Did you say what the wheelbase was? Did you say what is
I
it?
think the board is 31.5,
Okay.
and then I think the wheelbase is 14 1/4. So it's like a long
Oh wow.
I have a harder time
Longer?
skating ledges like Rose Garden, because the tail's not that big.
Yeah.
So yeah, but
So
it's
we're talking
it's
about-
fast though.
Oh wow. I didn't.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. You have a short.
I have a short nose and tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Because that's
flat,
wide
so-
for. I mean, that's a long wheelbase for how short the board is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a little
crazy.
bit weird. Yeah,
But you just got used to it.
I like
works.
it. Yeah, it's flat. There's certain things like I cannot nollie heel. I've never been able to nollie heel. I'm terrible at them, and that's the only time I've ever thought of switching my board is because I'm like, I bet if I had a longer board I could nollie heel, but I just can't do it. So I'm like, I don't need them. It's all good.
You could live without a nollie
Yeah,
heel.
nollie flip,
Yeah,
nollie heel though.
Nollie flip.
Yeah,
No, not the nollie heel.
nollie flip
That's
and
crazy
switch
how that
flip,
is.
switch heel, nollie heel. Like no,
Really?
Wow.
yeah, can't really do them. I
feel
can
like
kind of switch heel, but like
Okay.
nollie heel,
It's just more of an
I can
effort.
do them in a game of
Yeah,
skate.
yeah,
Like
okay.
I can do it, but I will never film one ever.
They don't look pretty. That's what
And
you're
not
saying.
pretty. Yeah,
Okay.
not pretty.
So we got them.
Yeah,
But we're not. Okay.
not.
Have you ever like done a trick and be like filming? You're like, I'm gonna nollie heel right now. Like to after it just to see because
Dude.
you never know. Sometimes you might just get lucky.
No, but one time I didn't land it, but I was trying to line, and for some reason, I was like, I want to start off with a nollie heel. Like I want to film one in my life on flat, and I was spanking them. Like I had them so good, like first couple tries, and then I just could not nollie heel after that. Like I did like a couple really good ones. I'm like, oh my god, today's the day. And then they just went away, completely went away.
While filming the line?
While filming the line,
Oh
yeah. For some reason, I had like new shoes, new board or something, and they were working. And
you overthink it, bro.
Yeah.
I think you played
Maybe
it too much in your mind.
Yeah, maybe. This is the saga now in my head. Yeah.
You gotta you gotta get that footage and hold on to it though.
Yeah, dude, I did a couple of them that were like, I was really surprised. But yeah, no, never again. I never filmed one.
Well,
That's okay.
It's
dude.
all right.
It is
Yeah,
definitely
it's okay.
okay.
There's tricks that
Maybe one day.
I will live.
Whenever Shane's like, your board's too expensive, we can't make it anymore. Maybe I'll skate a different shape and learn how to nollie heel. I don't know.
I think it's so funny that it like people like you're like your shape won't go into production. There's a lot of companies out there with the skater skates aboard that's not production.
True.
Yeah.
You know?
Shane said he's like, it's too weird.
Yeah, it's too weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I think if that was people's first impression of an April board, if like that was their first board, they'd be like,
okay.
April, they'd be like, what? These boards are kind of weird.
Shane's trying to save face right now. yeah.
dude, that's
Because Shane skates a pretty like normal. He skates a really normal. I think one of those is his shape. It's
dude,
pretty
he
normal.
skates 50mm Spitfires.
Yeah,
doesn't he?
little.
Yeah, he skates like
Little.
OG. I think he's been skating the same kind of shape pretty much for a long ass time.
Yeah,
Does he skate 7, 8? Like,
dude, he's
8-inch?
another one though that I thought would have been. Maybe he secretly is. I don't know. But I've asked some questions about his board before. I thought he would have been like, dude, he doesn't care at all. He's just like, I don't know. It just
He's
rolls.
gifted,
It rolls.
bro.
So like, it's
Yeah.
good.
Jesus.
I wonder do you know if he skates at 8, 825, 775? What does he skate?
I think 8-1.
8-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He skates
I think-
8-1.
Okay.
I think dude, I think a lot of people on the team now skate his shape. They all like. I think Ish moved over and skates his shape. I think Kai might skate his shape.
Okay.
Well, dude, it's like I always tell the story, but I remember talking to him. I had a board crisis, and I talked to him, and he's like, "Try 147 high Thunder, blah blah." And when someone like him tells you that you should try it, you just do it, and then you think it's gonna work because he's telling you
For sure.
Yeah.
And I seriously like it changed my whole game on my board.
Yeah.
just because it was him. I think. So
Yeah, that
it
must
works.
work.
Oh,
Yeah.
it did work though.
Hell yeah.
Amazing.
His shot, I think, skates like tiny trucks, bigger board.
Oh, like the little or like for
Yeah,
what
I don't
the
know what he's
board-
skating now, but at one point I had talked to him, and he said he skates smaller trucks with a little bit of a bigger board.
Interesting.
And yeah, I don't know. Everybody has their thing.
Everybody does, dude.
Yeah.
True.
I've tried to copy like Costin's shape
Mhm.
before, like or his board, looking at it, trying to take notes. What is this? Okay, Thunders.
Yeah.
I never could skate like Costin, but you try.
Yeah.
You know, it's wishful thinking, man. Well, that's dope, dude. Well, congrats on everything, man, and the
Thanks.
turning pro and all that stuff, dude. You got the board right here. By the way, this is a nice texture. I don't know what it is, but nice bird. Yeah, it's a good bird. It's got texture on it, Doug.
I
so you
see it,
touch
I
it.
see
Yeah,
it.
you get to see it. Yeah.
Definitely.
But congrats on all that, dude, and the new everything.
Thanks.
I mean, you're killing it. You got the dopest sponsors. Like, keep doing your thing. You know what I mean?
thanks. Yeah. Hyped.
for sure, bro.
Blessed. Yeah.
But you're gonna have the dopest product right now because we got some 9 Club stuff to give you, if you don't mind. Yeah.
All right, sure.
Okay. Kelly, if you do the honors, brother.
What size are you, t-shirt?
Do large.
Large.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about sweater? Do you wear
Maybe
larger?
like a medium.
What?
Yeah.
Medium? Okay.
Right? I don't know.
I'm the same way. I
Yeah.
do medium sweaters, large shirts.
Yeah, I think medium.
Most of my shirts are undershirts anyway. I'm a sweater.
I always
guy.
cut them. My shirts.
What? But
Large, but cut them.
where? Cut them like
Like at the
on-
bottom. Yeah, yeah. Because I'm
I've been
short.
seeing that. I've been seeing that a lot.
You're a t-shirt cutter?
Yeah, I'm a t-shirt cutter.
Really?
Dude, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this right now, brother. Really?
A t-shirt cutter.
Dude, some t-shirts
They don't cut well.
I'm just saying I see some out there and it's a little too high.
Oh, too short.
A little too short.
That's like accidental, I think. Yeah.
I don't need the bare midriff.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah.
Let's keep that. Let's keep it
there's
a
some
little
people out
bit.
there that run it,
Yeah.
and I think some of it looks appropriate. It looks for them.
Deshaun
Yeah,
Jordan?
mine would just look like a-
Deshaun Jordan?
Yeah, Deshaun.
Looks perfect, okay?
Mm.
But
Are they one and done? Like, so you wear it and then like, or do you able to wash them and then reuse them again?
Yeah, I don't cut. I usually wash them dry them first,
Okay.
and then cut them. Because I had a problem where I would cut them, wash them, dry them, and then they'd be like.
I think
my
that's
belly
where the
button.
bare midriff
There
comes
you
from.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got you
just
wash
do it first, or do it- yeah, wash it
you
first.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. There's a method to this.
Yeah, I don't think I could do it.
Because if I wore a large, like I feel like my chest, I don't know what it is, but if I wear a medium shirt, like the sleeves feel too high, and then when I wear a large, I feel like that it's comfy in the chest, but
Right.
then it's like so long.
Yeah.
So
There's certain tees that are extra long. You're just like, why is
Yeah.
it so long? Like,
Yeah.
for real.
yeah,
But yeah, that's definitely become a new thing.
you gonna do it?
No.
No. But I
it's
feel
hard
like
though. If I get like a nice shirt,
there's different kinds, right?
I'll like
feel
take it to the tailor and get him to like put a seam on the bottom and
Okay.
and shorten it. Yeah,
Wow.
depends though. It's
That'll
like,
preserve the shirt too.
Yeah.
I feel like
if it's like an ALD shirt or like something. like
yeah,
that.
because there's standard skate shirts. It's like they're a little thicker.
Mhm.
They
Normally I just Uniqlo everything and then I just cut them.
what,
Yeah.
what do you mean? What?
Uniqlo.
They got
What is
good-
that?
good
It's just
tees-
all
good
basics.
tees.
It's just all like
Oh,
plain.
okay.
Yeah,
It's
everything.
a basic brand.
Mhm.
Oh, where do they sell them? Walmart or
They got their own
No, it's like
Oh, really?
Uniqlo stores.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Thank you,
gotta
Kelly.
keep him on game.
Oh,
bro.
we're doing more?
Fucking-
You got more? Okay.
Wow. Yeah, Uniqlo stores.
I've never heard it.
Well, Uniqlo, you never been there?
I've never been
Never
there.
been to Chevy, never been to Uniqlo?
I know.
You got to go to Uniqlo.
Is it?
It'll be your new thing.
I just went
You've
there
heard of
last week.
H&M?
Yeah.
You've heard of H&M?
I used to go to H&M all the time.
Okay, so
yeah, I
it's like that.
It's like a
H&M.
sister
Yeah.
of H&M kind of.
When I lived in Barcelona, that's where I'd go to H&M cheap, you know.
Yeah.
Go to H&M, get
Yeah.
clothes.
That's what it is.
You know?
It's kind of what it is, yeah.
Fast fashion.
Mhm.
fast fashion. Oh, Uniqlo's fast fashion.
I mean, look, they see
Not
stuff
expensive.
that's out there and then they replicate it and they put it out fast.
Yeah.
This is it right here. Uniqlo.
That's
Yeah,
it.
dude.
Uniqlo.
We're not trying to give him a plug or anything, but I just want to see what the hell's going on with this.
It's like
bro.
simple, like
All
kind of
blanks.
mellow stuff, dude.
I think this. I could wear this maybe. This is a pea coat. Yeah, I'm gonna decline this.
I got stuff for a
Save
wedding
$25.
there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just like simple, like nice little dress shirt and whatever.
Yeah, they
chilling.
got nice stuff.
Okay.
I
I'll
mean,
check them out.
the tees are like,
It's $159, dude. It ain't fast. This is not fast fashion.
Yeah, if you get that from a high name fashion brand, it ain't gonna be no $150.
Yeah.
So
Listen,
that's
I'm
why
not
it's
even.
fast
I'm not in the
fashion.
market for a pea coat anyway, man. Dude, Ronnie, bro. Pleasure, dude.
Yeah,
thank you
thank
so
you.
much for
Yeah,
coming
thank you.
by, stopping and chatting
Yeah,
with
all
us.
sweaty.
Dude, we got that, dude.
All
We're
right,
bro,
all good.
we just skated, man. We just got a clip.
yeah, we did just
We
get
got a clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very long clip.
Got a video part.
Dude, we got the Yeti 9 clips. You got to stay hydrated out there, dude. Got the Yeti 9
Wow.
Club water bottle. I
Thank
think It's
you.
called a Rambler.
A Rambler?
Yeah.
Wow.
Got the Rambler, dude. It's that
Thank
color.
you.
You like blue?
I like blue, dude.
Blue's
Look
good color, man.
Look at that.
Oh, is that a Yeti?
No.
Oh, wait, now you got one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, this is like
Oh,
proper.
best thing too,
yeah.
dishwasher safe.
I don't have a dishwasher, but
Oh,
I'll be washing this by hand.
when you
With
When
a
you get
toothbrush.
one-
when you get one,
It's ready.
you know that you can just throw it in
Yeah.
there, dude. No, a lot of these aren't. A lot of the Rambler, they're not dishwasher safe.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't
Huh.
know. I don't know what
What happens?
constitutes.
It just melts or something?
Yeah, I think it just you open it, it's gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It just,
It just eats it.
I don't know what constitutes a dishwasher safe, but
It just eats it.
yeah. You hat guy, I seen you wear the
hats?
hats.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. These are the best trucker hats.
Yeah?
yeah, bro. We're bringing them back, man.
Yeah?
those are the truckers.
Wow.
We got you.
Thank
bro.
you.
Let's see. You Allen key or Phillips?
Allen key.
7/8.
I don't know. I think so, yeah.
Well, we got
You
other
don't- you
choose
don't-
from.
you don't use
7/8 works.
I don't
You don't
know.
use riser pads, right?
No, no
Okay.
riser pads.
7/8 will work, man. We got the 9 club bolts. This is how Diamond started, right? Just bolts. So
Yeah.
this is going to bring us to the. This is going to bring us
To the promised land?
And Shorty,
yeah, this is going to bring it. Yeah.
Hey, Shorty started that way
Hey.
too.
Shorty started that way
Yeah,
too, man.
true, bro.
There's our first
Nuts and bolts. Is this new?
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that. 9 club bolts, man.
Roger
Nice.
packed all of those by himself.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
handpicked.
Stapled 'em.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean,
Yeah.
Wow.
there's some care into that.
He kept coming back to the same spot too to try to get the clip.
Oh,
You know
yeah?
what I'm saying? Yeah.
Wow.
He got it.
You got it.
He got it. Days. It took him months.
Dude, bolts, that's
Yeah.
a big step.
I know.
You're moving into hard goods here.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy. We're big time over here, man.
Wow. Dude, he packed these too?
Yep.
No, way, really?
Listen, I
Okay.
packed some of them.
All right.
I worked on
collective.
I worked on the
Wow.
in the
assembly
project?
line. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Charlie literally made the stickers.
Yeah.
Not literally, but he designed them.
Yeah, he does.
Our buddy
There's
Charlie.
Laverne and Shirley over here on the assembly line.
There's Lenny and Squiggy. Huh? He doesn't know what that
I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
We're old.
Budget or buttery?
Yeah, that's Jerron's tagline.
Oh, dude, these would work great.
We got stickers. Also, we do offer photo incentive.
Oh, you do?
Got to be the cover of Thrasher, though.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
$20.
$20. All right.
$20. Cover of Thrasher. Any one of our stickers on there, $20.
All right.
Cover of Thrasher. It's got to be visible.
When did you start
though.
offering this?
As soon as we started making stickers, I think. Yeah.
6
We
years
have-
ago.
we have yet to see a cover, but the offer stands.
Hey,
All right.
Tommy
100%.
Sandoval rocked a T-shirt in a 2-page spread.
God,
Wow.
This
Yeah.
is true.
we probably owe him at least $5 for that.
Yeah.
We pay big
2-page spread. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
It was.
Super. I think a huge front side flip or something. I
Dude,
mean, which makes sense.
we pay big over here, man. Stance.
Wow.
We did a collab, dude. Stance
He's
socks.
fully impressed.
Dude.
Whoa.
Huh?
These are big
Gotta-
moves.
I'm telling you, bro.
Balls
I'm
and
telling you.
socks.
I'm telling you, bro.
Wow.
Keep those little
Thank you.
tootsies warm.
This is a fat packy.
No, bro, it's not over yet, man.
When did you guys
Not over
do
yet.
these?
A year or
That's
two
what,
ago.
5
couple
years
years
ago,
ago.
maybe
Yeah,
3.
yeah, we did that about 10 years ago.
10
we
years
got ago?
a
a couple left over.
Yeah. Wow.
No, we did a couple years ago. Yeah. It was huge. It was a big success. But, saved Stance
Yeah.
doing that
Yeah.
collab. Yeah, we saved them.
Wow.
It's our
Clean.
bar logo.
That's clean.
Yeah, 9 Club T-shirt, man. You can cut this too
All right.
if you want.
It might be a little too long.
Wash it
though.
first before you
Yeah,
cut
yeah,
it.
wash
though.
it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
What do we got here? 9 Club hoodie.
No, it's a crew neck.
Crew
I think.
neck.
That one might be a little
Oh,
small.
no, it's a
though.
hoodie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh.
listen, we got a whole. I like that. He's folding
like
it
this?
back up, dude.
Oh,
I can tell
dude.
The
you're
way it
very
goes, look
nice.
at
Look
that.
at that.
You're pretty clean, dude. Huh?
Yeah.
Like you like. When you came
I
in
was
with the
budget.
car, I was like,
Everything-
I was like, oh, he's got everything kind of organized in here.
Kinda. My car is it's haggard right now. It's a mess.
Well, we do have other stuff back there, but here's a 9 Club. This is a hoodie, yeah. So 9 Club hoodie right there for you, right
Sweet,
there.
thank
Stay
you.
warm, also.
Yeah, medium's perfect.
And of course, we got the Skull
Hesh
Candy,
Evo.
the Hesh Evo, the Skull Candy
These are good.
headphones. These are great, man. This is one we use on the show. They get either Bluetooth or you can plug them in. So
All
there
right.
you go, dude.
Wow.
There's,
Options.
Thank you.
There you go. 100%.
Sick. I gotta get a clip.
Yep.
Gotta get a clip in these.
You Nikolai.
could be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Be like Nikolai. Yeah.
You could compete on how many clips you could get.
Yeah.
Nikolai, he's tough to beat, man.
He is tough to
wears
beat.
his headphones all the time, man.
He's got
It's
quite a few
crazy, bro.
clips.
Every clip.
Every clip.
Chris
yeah.
was hating it first, dude, but I think you're cool with it now, right?
We called him out on the show.
You said you got too many clips?
No, I just said I don't like the headphones.
Oh.
While you were
headphones.
skating. While you were skating.
Yeah.
Like for the
B-roll
show.
though. B-roll's chill with headphones. Huh?
I mean, yeah.
B-roll? B-roll headphone
I'll
shots
get-
are kind of
I'll get B-roll headphone shots. I don't care. But like skating in them.
in the streets.
What do you mean?
B-roll,
Yeah, B-roll.
just
walking
chilling in the
around.
streets like
Yeah.
you're hanging out with the headphones on.
Yeah.
In the streets.
Nice throwdown. Nice throwdown with the headphones
It's
on.
B-roll. Well, I'll get the throwdown with the headphones, and then you cut to the clip.
No
and I'm not,
headphones.
No headphones.
And no
yeah.
headphones. Oh, that's actually good.
I can imagine Chris like drinking out of a water fountain, like at a fucking
Headphones?
schoolyard. Yeah, headphones on. Slow-mo.
Whatever Skull Candy needs, man.
Yeah, dude.
Whatever they need.
We got
Straight
you,
up,
bro.
Straight up.
Ronnie, thank you so much for coming by. Hey, come by anytime, dude. The door's always open. We got
right.
new video parts coming. I know you got a whole career ahead of you, dude. So door's always open, man.
Thank you for having me.
Bro.
It was fun.
Yeah, thank you, dude.
Yes,
Yeah,
dude.
thank you
Ronnie
for coming.
Kessner, everybody, bro. Woo!
Let's go.